Yo, what's going on, guys? Hopefully you guys are ready for a little bit of a later night stream today. Hopefully everyone had a good Sunday. Found myself a Registeel, which is sick. Actually, it's a Monday. Oh my god, my week is thrown off that much. It throws me off seeing this guy on a weekday, but we do have one here. There we go. It's loading in now. What's up, Rachel? We got Kay. What's up? We got Tiger as well. Good to see you guys. And yeah, I got ourselves a Reggie. This area just seems to have them every day. Like, honestly, it throws me off seeing this not on a weekend, but I love doing these. 2 a.m. says Spirit. Late night bird grind. Yeah, I want to get a few raids in before, because the raids end at 9, so I might as well do some raids in the meantime. But let's do this one. If you want to pop in, let me know. What's up, Kristen? Good to see you. Hopefully everyone had a good Monday. I keep thinking it's a Sunday for some reason, man. My week is so thrown off. What's up, Quinn? Late night brings in the birds? I hope so. I hope that's how it's going to work today. But yeah, snipe this one if you want to. I'm going to try to run some Virizions today, too. Not too sure what's around the university. This one's actually in the park, so we'll see what's going on. What's up, Tyler? Says, hope everyone's having an amazing day. Yeah, you too, man. Also, let's get our boy in here, our Shundo Salamanca. There we go. Hey, what's up, Adam? Yeah, I got a couple hours before I got to go back. We are. What's up, Clean? Yeah, so dropped my family off at the airport and got a few hours to do this. Wasn't planning on doing it this late today, but I'm still glad to get a stream in. And man, it's still hot. It's crazy hot for being this time of night. What's up, Tiny T-Rex? Good to see you. All right, I'll spam out a few more Invititos here. I guess I can start walking with this one. Because, yeah, this one's actually in the park. I'm trying to get to the university area for the birds and stuff. Got a 98% shiny bag on. Nice. That's sick, man. It's 8. Why are you streaming? Because I feel like it. People are always so thrown off, like, dude, you're not allowed to stream at that time. But, yeah, it's just a stream. We just do them whenever we have time. Volcarona maxed out at... Yeah, it actually goes a little bit higher than that. So that's not a level 50. It's a 96%, but it's not level 50. Level 50 should be, I think, still below 41, but kind of close. Jay says, glad you're streaming. Thanks for streaming at 8. Yeah, no worries, man. I like to get one in every day. The thing is, I'm still like a 2-hour drive from home here, right? So if I drove home, it wouldn't make sense. Kind of makes more sense to get one in now, and I guess I'll just suffer on the way home, but it's all good. Level 1 Galarian Zapdos. Dude, Z, that's the last one I need. That's the last one I need for the level 1 collection. So I'm jealous of that for sure. What's up, Adam? Good to see you, man. Streamer, no streaming. Yeah, I know. People are like, oh, I took the day off. Yeah, you're streaming too late. It's always something, man. But hopefully this thing shines for us. We did, I think, maybe like 10 of these on that Friday. In this area, too. Didn't get any shinies or anything like that. So I'm tripping on my words here. Trying to step over this little pile of stuff. But, yeah, it would be cool to get one of these. I think we have 4 in the collection, so it's not one that we need or anything, but always cool to get. Your friend get a lucky trinket. We're talking about trades for shiny background Zapdos. Oh, the Kanto one? Yeah, that'd be cool. No, Garlic, you're good. It'll be super late. Just do your thing. Get some sleep. Family all good? Yeah, we had an awesome day. Had an awesome day, awesome weekend. Things are great. So it was great to catch up with that. I don't get too much time away from working and stream to really have time with family. So this weekend was great, man. PT phone home. What's up, Caden? Mint Robo. All the ones I have are pretty bad, too. Like I said, I think I have 4 in my collection, but I think they're, like, not good. Like, really not good. You want a $13.99 for this. Also, my guys are fainting fast. Maybe I should chill here. I'm trying to walk as we do this. Complains about my snoring. Yeah, exactly. That's why. It's not because I want you to get some good sleep. It's the snoring thing for sure. But almost there. If anyone else has Reggies, let me know. Otherwise, let's take some Virizions. There should be some around, I hope. But the main goal is get some spawns, do some daily incense. And here we go. If you haven't already, drop a like for some shiny luck. $13.99 is the hundo. Wow, dude, $12.79? That might be floor. I don't know if I've seen one that low. That's more than 100 off of the hundo. So it could be shiny, but dude, that is terrible. That's real bad. Hey, Zeus becoming a member, dude. Thanks for supporting the channel, man. Really appreciate that. If you want to go ahead and drop your code, we can get you added to the friends list. But thanks again for supporting the channel, dude. Hopefully that's going to bring in the shiny luck on this one right here. Come on. It is not. We'll try to catch this guy anyways. I'm not even going to use Goldens, though, because that's a terrible IV. But thank you again, Zeus. Let me know whenever you drop your code. YouTube's kind of weird sometimes. Sometimes it'll block numbers and stuff. So I was just kind of ask that you confirm that you've done it and all that stuff. BC Easy, good to see you, man. And let's see how tough this guy is to catch. In bad IV, true fashion, probably going to be a pain, is what I'm going to guess. Bit salty. Didn't get a shiny Latios or Latias. Did 15 or 16. Yeah, I mean, they seem kind of tough. I got one of each, which is great, but I think it was about 47 battles between like the remotes and stuff I did too. And also, look at the dust. We have some very nice dust. Probably going to max a few things out today. I wanted to do that with you guys. So that's why I was waiting a little bit, but yeah, dude, Jay, she got 2 of them. Garlic got 2 shiny Sceptiles today in the wild. I don't know how you do that, but she managed to do it. Also, does anyone have a Virizion right now? Reggie's the main goal, but I take a Virizion. So I want to do at least 1 or 2 more raids before the daily incense, get some rares. And sweet Zeus, thanks for dropping your code, man. Give me 2 seconds. We'll get you at it again. Really appreciate the support on the channel. All right, cool. Invite is coming in now. Sweet. There we go. Garlic gonna get me 1 sweet. Why does it keep doing that? For some reason, it keeps showing me the previous code that I added like days ago in my copy and pasted thing. Isn't that crazy? Usually copy and paste doesn't last longer than like when you restart your phone. That's bizarre that it does that. There we go. Invite's been sent. Thanks again for supporting the channel, man. And we're back with the bells in the back. 2 Virizion on the campus across the water. All right, thanks, man. I'll go check him out. BC's sending me, I think that's that one's coming up at 8:23. So yeah, I want to do the daily incense, but I want to do like 1 to 2 more raids before just to get some rares. Down for Reggie raids. If I find some, I gotcha. Not gonna lie, that could be the only one of the day though. It's 8 o'clock. Raids stop at 9, and also it's not the weekend, so those are weekend only raids. It's kind of lucky to find one, to be honest. But if I do find one, I gotcha. Thanks again for supporting the channel, man. Wiglet Calm Day, yeah, 2026, right? I'm pretty sure. I did see that too. Oh, yo, dude, that's the best. That's such a blessing, man. I was like, what am I seeing over there? Dude, if you want to hop in on this, let's do it. I love these shadow raids so much. Wiglet leaked. Oh my God. What's up? Lunch says, hope everyone's having a great night. Hopefully family still loves you after you took care. Oh yeah, I know. I hope everyone still does. I know it was kind of like some give and take everywhere, but it is what it is. Let me spam out some more invititos. And actually, this one works out good. I'd have to remote this one anyways. This is one of those gyms that I used to pass trick because I actually lag at this one. So remoting this one would be how we had to do it regardless. It works out so nice. Where would Virizion live in real life? I don't know, like a field or something. Isn't it kind of a deer? I think they were all kind of deers. I don't know. The Verizon store. You got 6 of us, and yeah, dude, it's still pretty hot for this time of night. We'll see as the sun goes down more if it stays like that, but decently hot. Don't ready, I'm coming? Okay. I'll send you one to make things easier. I don't know why I didn't send you one in the first place. I know you like these. I should have known. Aluja says I'm in, let's go. Good luck, man. I did get 2 of these in the last, week? I think at least 2 of these in the last week. And Zeus, you're the first one I sent, man. You can see right there. Just gotta have your game loaded. The first one that I sent, but you might not make it now because that was minutes ago, so gotta follow along. I'll leave it open. I won't ready just to make sure everyone's got a chance to get in here. But man, excited for this one. And I'm pretty much at the university now, so that worked out pretty well. Have a few raids for my walk. And dang, dude. Yeah, it was 31 degrees still Celsius, which I think is like somewhere in the 90s, something like that for you guys. So, I mean, at 8 o'clock at night's pretty crazy. The sun's not really up anymore. Didn't think it would be this warm, but it's okay. Here we go. Could use another purifiable Shundo. Can you imagine? This would be a cool one to have. I'd be kind of heartbroken, though, if it was like a shiny 98 or something like that. If it's a triple 13, sure. Without hesitation, but it looks so cool, man. Like, as a shiny shadow, it's so nice. 100 degrees for you tomorrow? Dang. That is crazy.
It sounds like you guys.
Half your group this weekend got shiny, says Adam. Yeah, I mean, it's the same rate odds as it always is, right? So, I mean, you can have really good luck, really bad luck. It's the way it goes. But here we go. 1509 is the hundo. If you haven't already, drop a like for some shiny luck. And we got 1453. Okay. So, not purifiable for sure. But it could be shiny. Our luck has been crazy with these lately. There we go. Marissa's in that one too. Nice. And we got, come on. Not looking shiny. Got another RSVP though. Some raids coming in. Again, I'm trying to do some bird hunting today, but I used quite a bit of rares in like the last few streams, so wouldn't mind getting some more so that at least we're good for today. Really excited to hunt Wiglet tomorrow, so I don't know if we'll be spending too many rares in the next, event coming up and stuff, looking for Wiglets instead of prioritizing birds, but we'll see. 1422 and not shiny for Kristen. 1403, oh my god. So that raid kind of just was a stinker for everyone then, I guess. That's not too good. What's up, Joey? Weatherman's here. Good to see you guys, man. I know it's a later stream than usual. Some weird times lately, but like I said, I had some family in town trying to make it work the best I can. CP for purifiable is probably maybe like 80 plus, man. It's tough. 15 attack pretty much crushes all of it, but yo, what was that animation? It went completely white there. You see that? What up, Cam? 1402. Wow, that's not too good. So we got a Virizion there. Yeah, those are the two across the water Adam was talking about. We could just pop the daily incense. Yeah, we could do the daily. What's this one here? 816. Yeah, we'll do the daily for now. All right, man, let's go. Let's get some birds. What up, Pack? I'm going to try to do that same route that I did the other day. We saw all 3 birds here, and I'd kind of given up hunting for birds in this area because we've been here so many times, never really see birds. We saw all 3 birds in the same day on Friday in kind of a new spot. So, yeah, going to have to try that. 100%. Also, catch a dragon type. Kind of want to keep that 4 or 5 raids done. I'm keeping on that one for a potential dactyl check. How many Shundos do you have? We have 8 now. So this Shundo Salamence is my most recent one from a trade that's not even lucky, which is absurd. That was on Thursday? Was that Thursday? Either way, recent. For a throw? No, Jay, I caught the whole thing. So good call. Actually, dude, I wonder if I put a Gibble in there in the last day. Oh, dude, you're a genius. I cleared this out, but there's still a few in there. A huge thank you to Jay. What a guy. Money Schwa. How you doing, man? And shiny? It is not. Get a bag on, which is weird. We just used a bag on to get a bag on, but all right. We'll take that. Minus 100%. Did we ever figure out if that's like a glitch or is that like intended to be there? How's it minus 100? Axolotl, what's up, man? Looking for some birds. Because why not? We still got raids around for the next hour. But yeah, it is 8 o'clock, so it's kind of a later stream for us today for sure. Newest Shundo, I just showed you just seconds ago when I was responding to how many Shundos I have and stuff. The whole spiel about the Salamence. There we go. Get rid of this. 23%. Adam, come on, man. I know I give you a lot of flack, but 23%? I don't know, dude. Best dodge. What up? Skiddo. Yeah, so that's a global spawn now. Which makes me think that like this time next year, Mudbray is going to be around in the wild, which is exciting and also kind of makes some people, I'm sure, ticked off with going to these in-person events to get stuff and they give them away for free the following year. Also, we got this encounter that gives us a Darumaka. Okay. I guess fire type for Butterfree. Whoa. Game running terrible right now. Hopefully that's just the Dynamax encounter. Minus 100% bird luck is pretty wretched, man. All right, thanks, Joey. But if it rains at all, you'll see me in my office. I think I've made that very clear. Got the Aeron. Ooh, that's a Dactyl. I kind of like Dactyls. Isn't that weird? I'm not a huge Mega guy, but there's certain Megas where I'm like, that's sick. So I'm going to do that. When it pops up, we'll do that. Even though I know it's a random Mega and it's not really like the best shiny hunting probability to go after. Grimer, come on. Gonna see if the spawns are back to normal. That Friday, they look pretty good. The 12-hour stream, though, they were whack. There was no spawns, like, anywhere in certain areas. So today is kind of too early to tell, I think. Also, my eggs. Yeah, we got some stuff going. These are the Adventure Sync ones down here. Got a 10 in there. All right. Porygon, 1 for critting. Only have 76 coins. Yeah, Adam, it's been an expensive weekend with those battles, man. It's so tempting just buying new packs. Down for the Mega? Okay. I'll send you an RSVP for that, Zeus. It's not for a little bit, but just accept that RSVP and then it'll let you know when it's available. What's up, Ewok? It's a member command, I think, for the bird run anyways. I'm pretty sure. We got some Virizions coming up here that I will stop and do. Not that I'm the biggest Virizion fan in the world, but kind of a fun fact, don't have that shiny. I don't know how. I've rated it a lot of times, but don't have that shiny. Do the Mega Prediction Snipe. Okay, gotcha. Yo, Robski, what's up, man? I had family in town this weekend, so that's why I was trying to do my streams a little bit earlier before we did some, like, activities in the day. And then, yeah, I just dropped my brother at the airport, so his flight was tonight. So I figured we'd do a stream because, yeah, I'm roughly, like, 2 hours from home. If I waited to get home, you know, starting up a stream at 10 o'clock at night would be kind of crazy. But good to see you, man. Did Bro get a Charizard? Dude, he did, yeah. Jay, he got a Zard, he got a Blastoise, got a Venusaur, Nidoking, Nidoqueen. A bunch of cool stuff, man. A bunch of really, really nice stuff. We got that Drowsy. Yo, dude! Dude, Jerry, no way. Oh my God, are you kidding? I thought that said 5 for a sec. Dude, Jerry with the 50 gifted members, are you kidding me? Dude, I actually don't know what to say, man. Oh my God. Dude, that is insane. Dude, make sure you guys thank Jerry if you were gifted. Even if not, throw a W in the chat. Dude, 50 is insane. That is the max amount you're allowed to do on YouTube. That's literally the top number. Dude, thank you so much. What an absolute beauty. The Jer Bear. Also, check out the cool stuff we have named after Jerry. He gave me that from the Osaka Go Fest, Osaka background. We got the Shadow Hundo, and then this guy. I kind of forget the reason why, but dude, Jerry, you're a legend. Thank you so much, man. I almost said a pretty hard F-bomb there when I read that. I thought it said 5, and I was about to be like, oh man, thank you so much. Yo, 50? The names are still going. I've been talking for like 10 minutes since that happened. Oh my God, what an absolute legend. Jerry, I know it's a drop in the bucket of appreciation. What Pokemon can we name after you? What do you like in my account, man? What do you like? I know it's namings are silly to some, but we got to remember that moment. What do you like, Jerry? Anything that's not named after someone else already, let me know. Cam being a member for 3 months, dude. Thanks for supporting the channel, and thanks for using your message for the W for Jerry. Yo, the names are still going. What just even happened there, man? What's up, brother? Dude, that was crazy, actually. 50 gifted? Is Torchic or Terrakion? Okay, let me see. I know you like Terrakion. Oh, we have to shiny that, right? We do. Sick. All right. Add to the collection. And we can do a Torchic as well. I mean, that's some light work. Watch me not have one now. There we go. Dude, what a guy, man. Seriously, love you, Jerry. Thank you so much, man. Didn't have to do that. Like, really didn't have to do that at all. Appreciate you guys just being here and chilling, but 50 gifted is cuckoo bananas. It's absurd. Yo, Lucario? Oh, didn't shine. 6 spawn. Certified 6 spawn. Whole chat screen. Dude, that was insane. That was just nuts. Honestly, there was a lady walking beside me, and she looked at me like, yo, is this guy a crazy person? Hopefully the 2 phones gave it away that I was, like, talking to a chat about gifteds and stuff, but oh my God. I think she jumped a little bit like I did. That was insane. Dynamax Kabutop's good? I don't know. I don't think it's going to be too groundbreaking, but I don't have one yet, fun fact, so we could do one if I find one, which I think they came out today. Garlic, 50, the top amount of gifted you could possibly do. Need those Lucario spawns. Where am I? Yeah, that's pretty sick though, isn't it, Jerry? Like, Jay pointed it out before, and he's kind of right. What spawn is better than that in the wild? It's the top fighting type in the game as the Mega, so debatably the best thing you could possibly run into is that. We're going to keep these hatch and egg quests because I'm almost there, And those are going to give us some Stardust boosted Pokemon. 50 to the face. Davey with the lappies. That's crazy. It really is. Non-event spawns are awesome. Lady, I love them too. People complain, they're like, oh, there's no event on today. That's when you find stuff like Blastoise and random stuff. That's when I got my shiny wild Blastoise, I think, too. Also, some Virizions over there we'll go take down. But oh my god, I'm still out of breath about what Jerry did. Also, a fun fact, if you didn't know, in New York, Jerry's nice enough to come hang out for the day. And I go ahead and get this guy into a bus crash to repay him. That's my gratitude. And I'm not even kidding you, a literal bus crash. That's what kind of friend I am to Jerry, and he still likes me and puts up with my my nonsense. Jerry the best. Make me gross as big. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. What's up, lunch? I mean big. Totally different guy. Jerry is a nice pal, says Rachel. He still puts up with me. I mean, most friends would have been like, yo, you got me in a bus crash, man. I think we're done, but he looked past that. Shiny Wiglet in a couple hours. Yeah, it's not at midnight though, right? Is it 10 o'clock? We're gonna do this, by the way. I gotta walk there, but yeah, I think it's gonna be 10 in the morning, I believe. Maybe for you in a couple hours, Davey. Hey, what's up, Olivia? Good to see ya. Yo, Banzuki becoming a Ultra Trainer. Dude, you don't have to do that, man. Honestly, like, on top of everything you guys do, modding this channel, putting up with my shenanigans on a daily basis, make sure you guys drop a W in the chat for the Wanzukinator. Really appreciate everything you do, man. And you don't have to do that. You seriously don't have to do that. Jerry saved BT's life in a bus crash. He did, man. He stepped in. I was going to fly to the front rail, break all my teeth out. And Jerry, like a superhero, man, just grabs me, hoists me up. Saved my life that day. No, it was much less serious. We pretty much just sat there and we're like, oh, dang, the bus crashed and stuff. Let's find a new bus to go on now, yes. Yo, BC's becoming... Dude, what's going on, man? Thank you for the upgrade as well. You guys don't have to do that. I'm just casually catching a Inteleon, by the way, because things have really gotten away from me. But, oh my god. That is nuts. The lore is growing. Thank you again, though, BCZ. Of course, Wanzuki, and a huge shout out to Jerry. I'm still kind of mind blown, and I think I deserve to be for a while. Rookity that now can be shiny, which is so fantastic. All right, let's do this. Let's do it. Oh dang, a bus crash. Most Canadian response. Dude, no, lunch. The people that were there cared about it less than I did. Like, the people that are like from New York were just like, meh, whenever it crashed. Like, no one was like, you know, that was devastating or really cared. Like, we did. Everyone playing Pokemon Go in there did, but like, no one actually on the bus when it crashed cared. They just went about their New York lives like, oh yeah, another bus bites the dust, I guess. Like, it was insane. Virizion is not shiny locked. Nah, no, it is not. It was funny, says Rachel. Yeah. There was like, I was sitting down, there's like a little bar in front of me, and I kind of caught it with my hand, because if not, probably would have smashed all the teeth out of my mouth. But the people that were standing up, a few of them took a spill. That was kind of funny. No way, Jay. You've also been in a bus crash in New York City as well? So it's just literally a crashy city then? People just drive around? I guess it kind of makes sense. The driving there is absurd. Let's beat this weird deer up. Yeah, I don't like him, Illusion. I think he's getting a little bit too big for his britches. Let's get him. They were mad at the inconvenience. I mean, yeah. It was pretty funny, though. And actually, I caught a shiny Slugma. If you don't believe me, look at this. Bus crash. I caught him as the bus was crashing. So, he was there. He saw it all. He got to see the good times and the bad times. And forever we have him. We'll never trade that. Too narrow for buses, Jay, and they just don't care, man. They drive like insane. Everyone is just me, and then like the guy beside him starts honking. It would stress me out so much to drive in New York City, man. Saw a huge semi-crash today. Oh my god, man. Hopefully it was fine. Need to put it on my bucket list. Adam's like, oh boy, I hope I get into a crash. Hopefully we get to see one of those famous New York City bus crashes. What a guy. It's not in the game, ProLord. G-Max Butterfree's coming this weekend. It's not in the game yet. Too many crashes? Was in a bus accident, good thing. Yeah, dude. I mean, it can go pretty serious. When did you get a Shundo Salamence? That was on Thursday, so it's from a non-lucky trade. Like, dude, me and Garlic are swapping some random stuff, and I go to appraise it, I'm like, yo, it's a Shundo. The shorts on the channel, we record clips every night, me and Garlic trading random shinies and stuff, just to see if they go shiny or whatever, and I was mind blown. Like, if I saw it go lucky, I could kind of anticipate, like, okay, this could be a Shundo. Just a random trade turns to a Shundo, man. Absurd. Just a cup of soup. Yeah, I evolved the Bagon. I was gonna journey with him as like the baby green guy, and then I was like, you know what, he's got to grow up because he's pretty useful and he looks pretty mean. Especially I've been megaing him every day, trying to get the max level mega up and stuff. But here we go, man. If you haven't already, drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see what we get here. We got 2125. If everyone liked the stream right now, we'd beat the like goal. Just saying. Just saying. It's free. I don't know. Maybe you should do it. And here we go. Win 5 raids is done. BT eats meat soup. Shiny, come on. Oh, come on. Be a lot cooler if you just shine, man. Not too sure what the hundo for this guy is. You guys might know. I haven't rated Virizion for a while. Minus 69%? Spotter says like, thanks, dude. What's up, Peggy? Welcome to the Shundo Salamance Club. Thanks, man. I'm happy to be here. Haven't been here long, but I'm here to stay. Also, this guy's just jumping around, wasting my... Sir, excuse me. Are you ready to be caught? He's like, nah. 2159? I have a certain version of it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Adam with his Shundo. He might know what the hundo number is. So what you're saying is mine is trash. I have the hundo. Dude, no way. Kristen has the hundo? Dude, Kristen has the hundo. Oh, my God. I hope you catch that. I really hope you catch that. I don't really care about mine at all. I did this for the rare candies. Jay says, love your channel and content. Thank you, man. Yo, Keto, what up? Little late for a stream, says gaming. I'm doing the best I can, man. We're here now. We're going to look for some birds. We are looking for birds currently, I should say, but... And we caught this. Nice. All right, let's go. Yo, Wagyu Lobster with a 5 said, love this channel. Wishing shiny luck. Dude, thanks for the continued support on the channel. Make sure you guys drop a W in the chat for Wagyu, one of our longtime members here with the 5 bomb. And here we go. Come on. Okay. He's the fire stick guy, but he's no Roku. Let's put it that way. There's a J joke for you. Shiny guy says, love it when you're live. Thanks, man. Love when you guys come to chill here. I got to extend my daily incense and not be a bonehead, right? Because that's going to run out, and then you're going to see a grown man crying, and, like, only half you guys want to see that. The other half would just be, like, weirded out. So we should make sure that we go ahead and extend that. Also, Inteleon, if you could stay in your home, you look pretty cool, but stay in your home. Did he catch? Oh, okay. All right. Now I'm happy again. Nice. Kristen caught the hundo. Let's go. I'm so happy. I finally sent Kristen a good one. I always send her stinkers. Davey with a 22 says twinsies on the hundo critter. Also got my second raid. Dude, Davey and Kristen with hundos? That's insane. Dude, thank you again, though, for the 22 bomb, man. Speaking of legends, and we were just in the middle of speaking of legends before, you guys all know Davey. He has a colossal reputation because he's that type of a guy. Thank you, though, man. Really appreciate it. Waggy says, okay, so if I find a few more, 9 o'clock, ooh, there's one there, actually. I'll go back. So 9 o'clock is when they end. That's why I was going to hunt for birds mainly today, but there's at least another one up here. So I gotcha. Olivia says, smash the like button. Definitely do that. It is free. It helps. And I was going to extend my daily incense. What am I doing, man? Craziness keeps happening in the chat, and then, like, I look away and I miss things. Let's do that much for now. You can see I'm pretty low on rare candies, but I'm trying to do some raids. Yeah, let's do that. That looks good to me. Mega Salamance blocking 3/4 of the spawns. Yeah, he's a big boy. He's large, he's in charge, and he's not changing for anyone. Yeah, no worries, Wagyu. Yeah, it's just because they end for 9 at the night. That's kind of why. Otherwise, we'd be doing a ton of them, but... Kind of Galarian Zapdos today for Olivia. Is it good? Either way, I mean, it's an amazing catch. Bonk this guy on the head. We got the Electrike. Yeah, Munchlax being the hatch day, dude. And I think it's 11 to 5, isn't it? We get some extra time on it, which is awesome. That's very fantastic. In a 5K, this should be the Adventure Sync, I think. So here we go. What do we got? That's not the adventure sync. So, okay, got these quests done. This one's gonna be literally a bag of garbage. A 412 though, which I think is kind of up there. Number 2 is gonna be Audino. That's what I wanted. I don't think we have another double dust event coming up for a bit or anything, so we'll just catch them now. So many bad eggs right now. I've been like hatching a bunch of 5s randomly, and then the next batch just seem to be like predominantly 10Ks. I don't know if that's kind of the strategy to like, if you keep hatching through your bad eggs, you eventually get, oh, yo, hold on. That's a dragon grunt. I usually wouldn't do this with the daily rockin', but Dratini, oh my, yo, this would be so sick. I'm getting ahead of myself, but Shiny Shadow Dratini is possible right now. Oh man, it's gonna be awesome. Gotta be a tier 2 Nikki. Okay, let's grind this boy down. And who's in the back? We got the Dragon. I can slice through this guy. Minus 100%. Thanks, Adam. Appreciate it, man. It works full circle. I'm always giving Adam a hard time for everything. All right, here we go. Dude, if this is shiny, I'm gonna lose my mind. The Shiny Shadow Dratini would, like, why do I have a good feeling about this? It's not very good odds, but it's possible. Okay, here we go, man. If you haven't already, drop a like for some Shiny Shadow luck. Here we go. Come on, please. That's fine. That's a bad one. Either way, that's a rare grunt, man. You don't see that too often. Anyone who does grunt hunting all the time, I usually check them, right? But, like, you can probably agree with me, you don't find that. Bronzor? Why? Just get out of here, man. Got the Hitmon. Oh, dude, that could have been so sick. That could have been such a crazy moment right there, but either way, it's still cool. We're gonna take a snapshot of a wild Mon. 226, that the hundo? Yeah, I think Cliff had it a while ago, right? Here we go. Number 1 is the Cottony. Bonk this guy on the head. Number 2 is the Trapinch. Ooh. No, that's bad still, right? I think we had a research day for this. And I'm pretty sure that's still horrendous. We'll catch it just in case. I'll check in a minute here. Shundo Bronzor? Man, there's no way I'd keep that, though. I mean, I don't think I'd have the heart to delete a Shundo, but I would have to evolve it. What's up, William? Good to see you, dude. It is indeed Haku. It is, my friend. Good to see you as well. And we got Binnacle. Can't say I love that encounter. I can tell you I don't like it at all. We're going over here to this Virizion. I'm trying to cross this little, like, bridgeway. It's going to be so buggy in here. Hopefully find a random bird, though. What's up, Dolphin? Yes, late night indeed tonight. I had a pretty busy day, so this is the only time I get to have available to do this, but I'm glad we got the chance to get a stream in today. Obviously, I mean, like, I could have taken a day off, but I don't really do that, so, yeah. Dude, Jerry, you can just have your name on another Pokemon and don't have to gift anything at all, man. Is it Dude, is it Bronzor, though? The second I was reading that, I know where you're going. Yo, Flamingo with the 2 says, streamer, so many people, so little likes. Dude, that is a good point. Make sure you guys go ahead and drop a like. But thank you, Flamingo, for the crispy 2-bomb, man. I really appreciate that. Hopefully you're having a good day. To trade BT Shundo Bronzor? No, I wouldn't accept the trade. We can't have that happen. We can't be doing crazy stuff, Adam. There ain't no way. And was someone driving a car through here? This is like you guys can't see, it's a weird little path over the water. So I just want that raid. This is a strange spot I'm standing in. Whoa. I think that might have, is it a bat? Dude, I'm struggling with nature here. Yo, Wagyu with the 10 says, Garlic, thank you for bringing this man to Pogo Legends. Hey, thank you so much, man. You don't have to do that again. Another dono coming in from Wagyu. Really appreciate you, man. Make sure you guys drop a W in the chat for Wagyu Lobster. And let's do this raid. I know you wanted to hop in there. If anyone else wants Virizion, let me know. I'm gonna get one more spawn. And also try to walk out of this bug fortress over here. Oh, Aerodactyl's ready. You guys want to do Aerodactyl and then Virizion? Is that cool? Because I kind of want to do them both. Yeah, let's do them both. Might as well. Yo, Davey with the 11 says, what's it like It's like some sort of support, something like that. Dude, wait, what are you talking about? Thank you so much for the 11, man. Did I miss something in the chat? I probably did, because Davey's an absolute legend. But thank you again, man. Davies is the best. Even though I give him a lot of grief, and he deleted a Shundo Lickitung, which, I mean, people kind of hate him for. You gotta love Davey, man. You gotta love him. Is that your Roaring Moon following you? It's, well, kinda. It's a Shundo Salamence, the Mega form. I'm still average, says Davey. No. Anything but average. Let's put the Salamanca in here. We're gonna do the Virizion, by the way, so don't worry about that. I just haven't done a Mega Aerodactyl this rotation, and I love Dactyl, dude. I'm a huge Dactyl guy. The Aerodactyl got that sweet 1 in 64. I think it should, right? I think, yeah, it's perma boosted. Shadow Nundos are very rare. Very, very rare. And yeah, dude, he is deleting Shundos at him. I mean, I don't know if it gets more crazy than that. Spider says, almost at 100 likes. Come on, keep it going. Definitely drop one, man. I think so, Goated. I think a Paradox will come. I think it's actually already been leaked, has it not? Vibes, I have seen the news. Couldn't see it, by the way, but I have seen the news. Truly a wavy individual. He's not stagnant. He doesn't stay still. If you put Davis somewhere, he's going to be waving. He's not just going to stand still and do nothing. Holy, man. That one little path in there, the bugs definitely were super effective damage. It's fine, though. It's the price that we pay for raids. Sometimes you got to jump fences. Sometimes the bugs eat you. But hopefully it turns into a shiny. And here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. This Dactyl with the goatee. Davey with the Bidoof one there. Bidoof has just got KO'd from seeing that thing. The other emojis are shocked, and Bidoof is just like full KO. All right, here we go. Jumping the fences at him. Dolphin sending 60%. And here we go. Come on. That is, it's not the shiny one. It's fine, though. Can't even tell you what the hundo would be on this. It's been ages since I did a Dactyl raid. But there we go. Minus 69% again? Okay, the Dactyl we're looking for is a 1590. So this one is he's the worst. Okay. All right, then. That settles that. So we all know. Good thing we got that figured out. Let's do this one now. Hop on in here, mosey our way in. If you want to jump in on one of these, let me know. Easy Go says, hi, BT. Dude, thank you for being here, man. And good to see you. Hopping if there's room. Yeah, one sec. What's going on with my friends list, man? Just get one for Dolphin. I think you can snipe these, by the way, Dolphin, now, because we're friend level 2. All right. Nightbot got Davey? Oh, for the Wiglets. It was worth it, Davey. That's worth it 100% of the time. Getting some big old lobbies. I don't know if these have been tough to find today or not, or if you guys are just legends for hopping in and giving me a hand, but I haven't been able to do too many of these. I did maybe 5, no, less than that, 3 remotes today. What's up, Cools? A for effort, says Davey. Apparently Nightball can hand out timeouts. Yeah, it doesn't do it often, though. You know what's crazy? I don't even want to say what people say sometimes. But people will say, like, absurd words, and Nightbot's like, that's fine, man. That guy's chill. I'll let it go. And then other times someone comes in and they're like, hi, how's it going, BT? And it's like, ban, get out of here. Nightbot's just the worst. Women's DMs need Nightbot. Keto says, can I upgrade my membership somehow? Yeah, there we go. The mods gotcha. Dude, lunch. That is literally it. Just timeouts for Wiglet picks. Dude, that's $1 million idea. Like, 'cause that's definitely got to be a problem. I can't say I relate. Fortunately, no one sends me those, not too often anyways, but man, maybe we should do that. We should make that. Help some people out. And Pro Lord, yeah, I stream every day, so we'll be doing that. G-Max Butterfree is kind of cool. Mods do be working hard in the chat. Dude, the mods are just, I don't know how they do it, man. Like, that's why people ask if they're bots sometimes. They do it so fast. It's crazy, man. On mobile, I think you can, Keto, but I think it's like, it's easier on Android, and if you're on iPhone, I think you have to like load up the stream through web browser instead of the YouTube app. I'm pretty sure. Yo, Lynx, good to see you, man. How's your day going? Going to Hawaii, hopefully you can get comfy. Oh yeah. Dude, and keep a bunch. I know like you're gonna get some, but keep a bunch because all your random friends are gonna want them. And even people down the line are gonna want those. Definitely keep a bunch. Yo, Ace, good to see you, man. Throwing hands with Nightball? Yeah. It's gonna be the next Netflix special. Instead of Jake Paul doing something, it's gonna be Davey and Nightbot. All right, we're almost there. Look at these Lunalas near. Some Bat Damons. And here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. It hasn't worked yet because not enough likes. So if I don't get a shiny, it's whoever didn't like the stream's fault. 20.99, otherwise known as meh. But here we go. Come on, shiny for us. 1, 2, 3, go. Well, F. That's not too good. Hopefully we got some rare candies though, because that would be good. I'm kind of only doing these raids for that anyways. Can't find my hair curlers. Do we need to talk? I don't think my hair's long enough to use them. I don't think so. Maybe you should be worried. But let's get back to the daily. I'm gonna go try to run through that same spot. We saw 2 birds in the exact same spot. The other time was Armaldo. And what was the other time? Something random but big was there too. So like certified bird spot in my eyes anyways. Bonk this guy in the head. We'll try to jump back in. Fudgesicles. Those were so good. Shout out to anyone's moms who bought them fudgesicles like my mom did. Bless their hearts, because those were so good, man. They still make those? Oh, they definitely do, right? All right, change the plan. Stream's ended. Getting fudgesicles. Goodbye. Just kidding. Even though I want to. 2:42 a.m. I'm cooked. Yeah, Davey, it's so late. Your mom still does axolotl. Can I come over to your house, man? Sounds awesome. Oh my God, Big's here. Pushing his way in here. How do you have so many Pokeballs? Look at this area I'm in, man. It's absurd. Also, the Go Plus is running all the time, but it was a grind. I've been out of Pokeballs and like very low on them for a while, so trying to catch up now that we don't have the event going on for the 4 times dust and XP. How come the late streams easy go? I had family in town this weekend, so I just dropped my brother off at the airport tonight. His flight was at night, so only time I had time today to do this. So that is why. Yeah, dude, Adam, it's been rough. It has been rough for sure. Mom said you can come over, but she can't take you home. Oh yeah, that's always the thing. Dude, that's some real mom talk right there. I don't, oh, yo. Big man Blastoise. Dude, imagine. Hold on, reap the sheep first. And sir. Here we go, ready? 1, 2, 3, shiny. That's, oh, it's a 96. So close to being a glorious CP. But love to see that. I literally said today, in between events, we're talking about Lucario, and I'm like, yeah, I saw a Blastoise the one time. Here's another one. Dude, come on. Blastoise freaking out over here. Oh, no, Jay, this is like at the university. I saw the Blasty near the pier. Or the shiny one anyways. Wow, that one's terrible. That one is not too good. And everything just wants to jump now. Everything's like, I heard you have lots of Pokeballs. So, I feel like I should make you throw a lot of them. Little Emolga nest here too, which is cool. This shiny came out, what, last Go Fest? Like 2024, I think. So it's still kind of a newer one. Not that I need it or really want it. Abby took the curlers. Okay, let's go back to those spots though. The other spot actually was over kind of where I'm walking to right now. This is where we saw the Articuno. But the one main spot with the Zapdos in the Moltres seemed uncanny. Like that's definitely just a bird spot. Let's get rid of these quests to get some encounters. Okay, here we go. This is a bird spot. Not the bird spot I'm looking for, but we saw Articuno here. This time it's a stupid Voltorb, man. Come on, dude, that's enough. Do you have Centiskorch? I do, yeah. We do have a Centiskorch. Wish it was better for stuff than it is. Kind of a cool design, but... All right, let's go mosey our way over. Yeah, dude, Adam, the one spot. I'll tell you when we're there, that's the spot I have high hopes for. Because it was crazy. I randomly walked through there and I was like, oh my God, there's a bird. And I went back and there's another bird. So like, that was a 3-hour stream that I found 3 birds here. Best Shundo? I mean, ones that I like the most. What just happened there? Type the word. Probably one of these ones. Galarian Moltres, maybe the Dynamax Entei. I love all my Shundos though, man. They're cool. The Plusle. Get some dust. Yo, Wagyu with the 5 again. Says, come on, you birds. Show yourselves. I agree, man. Let them know who's boss. It's about time the birds popped out of the woods here and like got caught super easily and stuff. Thank you again for the 5 though, man. Make sure you drop a huge W in the chat for the man Wagyu Lobster here. And I guess we'll try to catch this. I always feel bad leaving legendaries behind, but I don't want to spend all day on him. What game? Pokemon GO. But thank you again, Wagyu. I really appreciate that, dude. That's going to bring the bird luck now. I'm fairly certain. Yeah, it's on every video, Mindy. We got the Onyx. The best game ever. But yeah, I mean, if I don't have to use my phone fan at some time, I guess I could show you my face. But right now, my wires are not long enough to even try that. I don't want my phone to get ripped out of my hand. But yeah, it's on every thumbnail of the videos. We've done it many times, you know, eating stuff. You just can't have face cam on while you stream on iPhone. It's just not in their software yet. I don't know why, but it's not currently available. What's this new spot called? It's a secret. I don't know. It doesn't really have any kind of landmark significance. It's not like my other spots where I can call it like Bird Park or G-Bird Avenue. This one's just like kind of in the middle of a university. I don't know. We'll think of a name. Wait till I get there and I'll look around and I'll be like, maybe find something we can name it after. Yeah, it's a Shundo Salamence Stumpster. Phone falling again, dude. That's what I'm worried about, Adam. The cables are too short for that. We can't be doing that. Bought Fudgicles. And I don't know if that's fully true lunch. Maybe. G-Bird Sidewalk? No, it's not even there. It's like kind of like beside some buildings over here. Again, I could show you the spot, but there's not really like any like landmark I could name this spot after. Level 1 Shiny Gibble, should I power it up? No. No, level 1s are kind of rare. Leave them as is. Got the Fletch. Raltorino. What's the first shiny of the day gonna be? Hopefully it's a bird. That'd be sick. For a lot of reasons. We were 80 plus birds deep since the last one shined. Which, I mean, we're finding a lot of birds. That's keeping me happy, but it's kind of a devastating feeling to see that many birds that just won't shine. So hopefully we can turn that around today. We're coming up on this bird spot, by the way, which in no means guarantees we're gonna find one there. It just means it's a good spot to look. Here we go. This one gives us Lechonkius Maximus. Number 2 is gonna be wait, what? How did I have 2 of those? Is that like spin 1 stop or something? Yeah, lunch. That's pretty much it, man. So thank you for saying that. That's pretty much how it works. Random street. So I'm at a university right now. I can show you guys like around, kind of like what would you call this, right? Like this is kind of the area. Doesn't really have any significant things to name it after. Shiny Zapdos, it better be. The other thing is too, I never used to come to this spot because it kind of does lag sometimes. Like if I take too long to walk through here, it lags. So it's been scaring me to even try to come to this area. That's why I don't. And the one time I did, we got 2 birds. So I'm willing to risk like the stream lagging for a sec if I find a bird. Birds University. University Walkway. What about you? No, not even there. Adam, I would show you the gym, but I'm sure people that play illegitimately are gonna be looking for that gym. It's where the staircases and stuff are, Adam. That area that I lag at. Yeah. You see now. Fifi got the Galarian Shundo? Or Galarian Shiny? Nice. What's up, Robin? Good to see you. Trying to walk down some steps. I read that as Galarian Shundo. Okay, we're coming up on it. Pretty much the other side of that Whalmer. And evolve them on, win a raid. We'll keep these for now. I will say the in-between events research kind of sucks. The spawns are better in my opinion for the main part, but yeah, the research kind of rough. When are they adding Grimmsnarl? I don't know. Not sure if that's been announced yet. Show us through Gary? I do have several, but yeah, the one that I've put the most resources into is the Shiny 96. This one. So it's a 96. I do have Hundos. Don't have a Shiny Hundo, obviously, but not yet. It's coming. I think in 2 spawn points up from here is where we saw all the birds the other day. And if this doesn't work, that's fine. I'll just come back here a few times throughout the night. But there's a high chance we see something at least rare here. Cast form, okay. Oh yeah, dude, Adam, you're right actually. So maybe that's kind of the method to the madness. Those dudes are seeing birds here as well. Yeah, Mega Gary's in the game. We had it maybe a month ago? I think. Kind of recently anyways. Pineapps, all right. Hey, it should be the next spawn point, guys. The next one or the one right after that. How late are you streaming? I don't know. Dude, Mindfu would have been so sick. Random Nidoking here too, which is awesome. Purloin. What did you bottle cap? The Shiny Galarian Moltres. This time it's a swine up. All right, man. All good. Not too worried about that. It's fine. We will come back here. But yeah, we did 2 laps on Friday and we got... Actually, no, 3 laps. We got 2 birds. No, it was 4 laps. We went 50%, which, I mean, is still relatively nice. 88%, okay. How many shines so far? None. We just got started not too long ago. Nothing shined so far. Kind of want to take that. Never mind, we can't. Nearby, we get a Alolan Executor. That's a very obscure raid to have in my area. But let's go up this way. 2% from Rachel? I don't know. After all we've been through, Rachel, 2%? Goodness gracious. MQ when? I don't know. People keep asking me that. Maybe around Halloween sometime, but definitely not now. There's no plans for that as far as we know. Catch 10 for dust. Kind of some so-so quests, man. Why are you going so late? I feel like, I don't know. The question isn't super important to answer 1,000 times, but we're streaming now. That's what's important. People will be like, dude, why'd you take the day off? And if I do stream, they're like, oh, why do you stream so late? We're streaming, which hopefully is a good thing for most of you guys. Time to raids end 9 usually. They can go to like 9:30, but I'm going to try to find some maybe through remotes in a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. If I stream early, dude, why early? Why late? Why no stream, you know? It's always why something. Hey, Chris with the 2 says, better late than never, people. Thank you very much for the 2. And well said, I agree. Happy to be here. Hopefully you guys are happy to be here as well. And thank you for the 2. Critting with the 2 on top of everything else she does. The gazillion favors she does me on a day-to-day basis. Let's evolve this Starly. And actually kind of an OG bird spot is up here. When I used to stream here like a year ago on a regular basis, we'd find some random birds along these buildings from time to time. Hey, Rage with a 5 says coffee fun for tomorrow. You didn't have to do that. Thank you very much for the coffee 5er right there. And I can confirm we'll be having quite a few cups of Joe tomorrow for sure. But thank you so much for the 5er. Let's get some W's in the chat for Kristen and, of course, Wachel as well. Honestly, the mods are they're just top tier, man. And an Eevee, that would have been crazy. Would have been nuts. This one's a no. Oh, really, Adam? Okay. Hey, Quincy being a member for 2 months says, W Donos, W Gifted. Have a good day, everyone. Thanks for supporting the channel for 2 months, man. I really appreciate that. And I agree, the support today has been fantastic. Not really even sure how to handle this or what to say. You guys have been the absolute best as always. But thanks again, man. Sounds good, Pro Lord. Have a good night, dude. Shiny? It says no. Random Numel here. We did see a wild Lucario and a wild Blastoise, not on Daily Incense, which is kind of fun, kind of exciting. Always like seeing random stuff like that. Okay, man. Stuffle's playing hard to get, and then the one time he lets me throw it and we miss. And our collection is, oh, he's a Ditto, okay. Yo, Wagyu with the 5 says, watching the stream makes my day complete. Thank you. Dude, you don't have to do that, man. Make sure you guys drop another W in the chat for Wagyu. Spoiling me, man. Going completely nuts. Really appreciate it, man. I'm glad to hear you're liking the streams. And glad to have you here, man. Garlic has, ooh. We have our own Dactyl over there as well. Maybe we could run them both? But thank you again, Wagyu. I really appreciate that. Okay, Miltank bringing all the boys to the yard. It's not shiny, though. Let's pop in with Garlic. And then I'll see if I can maybe host the other one, too. For some rares and a chance at a shiny, of course. Jerry's still famous. Dude, Jerry with literally the biggest gifting you can possibly do. Like, that's absurd. Jerry's just an awesome friend of mine, a really nice guy. He likes to give me some hassle, but that's what friends do. How long for level 50? It took me about 1 year and 3 months, I think. I don't remember, actually. I mean, it could have been a year and 2, year and 3. Yeah, somewhere in that area. And have some Gatorade, too, man. It's pretty hot. We got a weird one today. We got Fruit Sauvage, it's called. It's literally what it's called. It's pink, so that's cool. See what it's like? Jay with the Jerry chant. Yeah, it's pretty good, man. Axolotl says, almost level 44. Nice. Good progress. Adam's Apple says Garlic. Yeah, Adam's going to change the name. I can't see who's in here. Oh, we got Wanzuki as well. Let's go. Good luck, guys. This Aerodactyl looks like he likes to listen to records. He's got the goatee and stuff. He looks like he's in a metal band, 100%. All right, here we go, man. Joey's Apple, says Jay. Went from 33 to 44 in a year. Good progress, dude. Keep going, keep having fun. Honestly, I always say, like, leveling up's great. But this game really is just about having fun, man. Like, I definitely don't notice I have any more fun now that I'm level 50 than I did when I was like level 40 or even level 30. Like as long as you're getting the mons you like, having fun with the events, that's all that matters. Leveling up is sweet though. It's a fantastic feeling, but really the game is fun at pretty much any level, except for like when you first download the game. Dolphin, the 53%, okay? What's wrong with listening to vinyl? Lunch, there's nothing. You and Aerodactyl, man. And Aeron as well, because Shiny Aeron is smoking some doobies with his brothers. People respect you more at level 50. Axolotl just wants the respect on his name. I feel like maybe, yeah, for raids and stuff, which it shouldn't be the case. I have some friends, like, dude, Nate has the XP and more for level 50, but hasn't done the quest, right? And he's like level 44. He has one of the craziest accounts of anyone who's level 44, so it doesn't mean anything. He has as good a Pokemon as I do. He just hasn't done the quest. That's pretty much it. Want Rayquaza to come back, says Zeus. Yeah, man. Need the jacket. Fair enough, then. If you just want it for the jacket, then Axolotl, I respect it. All right. We're mowing this dude down. Slowly but surely. Hopefully it's going to drop a decent amount of rare candies. And we know we're looking for a 1590 now. Wild Legendary Mons? Yeah, Ryan. I caught a Wild Azelf recently. And I mean, I've caught 21 Galarian Birds. They're technically Wild Legendaries too. Dude, Gatorade hitting the spot. This is so good. But all right, here we go. Drop a like for some Shiny Luck again. 1590 is the hundo. And we can't tell on this screen. Gotta wait for the next one with the Mega Raids. Okay, how many golds? Or rares. Oh my god, silvers. I forgot Mega Raids. Oh, dude, I forgot all about that. It's fine. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, shiny. And it's not, and it's pretty bad. We'll throw 1 or 2 at this and continue, because I want to keep running the daily incense. 2. Okay, your first is Elf on vacation. That's awesome. Vacation is Elf. And yeah, he's okay. And this should be my 2 Adventure Sync eggs, I think. Number 1's going to be Poniard. Maybe that was not it. This one should be for sure then. What do we got? Come on. Anorith, yeah. All right. Anorith at an 864. Pretty close. Pretty decent IV. Got that Ponyta. What's up, CR? Good to see you, man. And let's incubate some eggs. We got a few other ones. Is that that's the Adventure Sync 10, okay. And then we got a 12 cooking as well. And we'll get the other 10 in there. The 10s are pretty nice. I don't love the eggs right now, but the 10s are nice. Number 1's going to be the Phoebes. Would have been cool. 117 is the hundo for that. 2's going to give us the Mawile. 700 flat is the hundo. First Galarian Bird spawn, but it ran. Yeah, the catch rate is insanely low, but I mean, congrats on seeing one. Hopefully many more to come. 5 says back from Lurkin. How was Lurkin, man? It's a 3-star. Oh, that's the Executor. What a weird raid choice. I guess technically boosted, right? I guess. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. No birds yet, Ian. Not yet. Don't want to spend money on the... Oh, yeah. Fair enough, dude. I mean, the eggs right now are pretty bad at them. They're... You know, they're not worth really going after. I did, however, hatch a shiny Larvesta out of a random 10, so anything can happen, but it's probably not gonna. Especially with the 5s. Yo, another Blasty? Okay, let's wait for the daily incense spawn here. Just in case, but dude, another Blasty. Bidoof. Bonk in the head, and here we go. Shiny? Dude, would have been so crazy. How have we seen so many of these? And yeah, vibes, finally Snom coming. That's pretty exciting, actually. 10km eggs are so good right now. You have 9 10Ks? Hoping for the shiny Toxel. Dude, I hope you get it, man. 9 10Ks. You must have been saving for a while. I've had a few batches, Jerry, of like 5 and 6 10Ks, and I thought that was impressive because those are tough to get. Always spinning some garbagey 5s and occasionally 2s and stuff. Bonk this on the head. Toadschool's gonna have insane stats. I mean, if Henry said it, it is true then. Henry's the man. We gotta do some kind of collab with Henry, even though he's a PvP guy. I love what he does. Snom's gonna be in the 7Ks. All you get is 10K eggs. Man, that's lucky in my books. 10Ks in the past have been kind of stinky before a lot of the stuff in them could be shiny, but like now Friggy can be shiny and the Toxel's in there and stuff. They're pretty good, even if you get something that can't be shiny. Like Dreepy's just tough to get candy for. Bonk. There we go. Another new stop, man. Yo, they're putting in some work around here. Every time I come here, there's new stops. Like literally every time. In this area, I mean, it's not really hurting for stops. It's already pretty loaded, but these guys are putting in work. Got Dusky Duskull. So many of these quests, man. Not a fan. I'm going to dump whatever other rares we have into this. We'll give it a decent shot anyways. That is a sad amount of rares. But it's all we've got, so I got to raid hard. Beef this up. 18 more minutes on top of whatever we have. Kara says 14 more likes till 151. Let's go. If you haven't already, drop a like in the stream. Why not? Yeah, dude. So Jay, how it was explained to me is apparently you need to have 3 to trigger a gym. But if there's so many within the surrounding cells, it goes like 3 and then you need 9 and then you need 20 or something. Like stops per gym. I don't know if it's true, but like some areas kind of make sense. 'Cause you're like, yo, how is there that many stops and not gyms? Oh my God, vibes. Come on. How is bro online right now? Bro's got the interweb connected to the phone signals and whatnot. What's up, Winsler? Oh my God. Adam is stocked. I mean, I had a ton like that. And then we went out the deep end for birds every day for like 4+ hours all the time. Yeah, Jay, it is kind of weird. Like, it's frustrating for me too. That area that I'm trying to make better for the winter, that mall, I keep getting stops approved there, which is great. And none of them are triggering gyms anymore. It's like, you gotta have some gyms in areas, right? You gotta have some stuff for raids. Stops are fantastic, but they don't give you raids. So yeah. Krusty Crustle, bonk him on the head. Did he stay in his home? He did not. Spawns are good today. They look pretty good, Harmon. Yeah, they're not bad. Yo, come on, man. I don't want to have to give this guy golds. I don't have too many of those, but like, stay in your home. Meowth. What about that Squirtle? I wish they had raids at night too, man. I feel like I've been saying this forever, and it's falling on dead ears, so to speak, but like, why not raids at night? Like, why not at least till like 11 or 12 or something like that? And they're gonna say like, oh, they don't want to encourage people playing at night. People do it anyways, so I don't know, man. How do you quick catch like that? What I'm doing is I'm sliding the berry tray to the right side of the screen, throwing the ball, and then hitting run. So one of my fingers is throwing the ball, the other one slides the berry tray. I see it come out like that, and then I hit run. Oh yeah, dude, Adam, I would honestly consider streaming at night if that was a thing. Because there's less people around, it's kind of less hectic, you know, it's a little bit more peaceful. Like, I wish raids were a nighttime available thing. It's really a bummer that they're not. And the same thing with like power stops. 9 o'clock, why? It's such a shame, man. Leo says, hello, what's up, man? No birds yet, Nicholas. Zachary, how we doing? Nighttime so much chiller. Yeah, like you're just not worried about traffic as much, Jay. And I kind of like having the place to myself, right? It's not worrying about walking into as many people, and it's less hot out in the summer. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, you're right. You can do it with the Pokeball too. Just depends how you like to do the quick catch. Final bird you need is Articuno. Hope you get him, man. Hope you see him soon. Also, a couple of Rhyhorns. Rhyhornius Maximus. I'm a fan. I do like a good Rhyhorn. Also, this guy didn't catch before. Pretty high CP. But it also could be a Dittopotamus. Let's give it a slow catch. Just in case it says O. Ditto? No, he's not. Okay. Or getting hit by cars, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty good at getting hit by cars on stream. Which probably wouldn't happen as much if I streamed at night. Or I guess you could debate maybe what would happen more. Less visibility, either way. Articuno coming to D-Max raids? I don't think so, unless that was an update like today. It's already been in Dynamax raids. But I don't think it's coming back, not that I know of. Yeah, Winslow, that makes sense. However you do it, doesn't matter how you do the quick catch, as long as it works. Also, boosted shiny. And he's like, nah, I don't think so. How do you get Ditto? Exclamation mark Ditto will drop the different mons that can disguise as Ditto. Max Finale. Oh, that would make sense, yeah, when they all come back. Right. I keep forgetting about that, man. Not sure how, but keeps slipping my mind. Baniri. What about you? Mr. Final Showdown. I'm good, man. How have you been? But yeah, that'll be good. I mean, you can kind of target whatever you want with that Max Finale coming back. Should be an awesome event. I'm not sure if there's going to be spawns. And I hate to say this, but I kind of hope there's not spawns. Because if there's that many raids, like, how are you going to be focusing on spawns? If it's like a whole kind of like a raid day type thing, sure, I'm in. But like, if they have all those raids and you got to pick between spawns and raids, that's going to be tough. And I'm usually a spawn type of guy. I usually love hunting the wild. But yeah, I don't know. Something to think about for sure. Yeah, Adam, I kind of agree. Wild Hundo for Wimpod, nice. The Wimpodius Maximus. That's a cool one though, man. Not too sure what the top CP would be on that. Do I have a Wimpod? I know I have a Hundo, but did I evolve one? I don't have the Hundo. I don't have a Hundo Wimpod? I hope I didn't delete that. I could have like almost promised you I had one. I guess I don't. Also, Lotad, chill, man. It's all good. Get rid of this. BT loves Harry Potter Lego. I'm not a huge fan. Skidoo. Not sure what the shiny rate is on this. Garlic got a shiny at our house the other day of this though, so could have just been a lucky full odds, or maybe they're like 1 in 128. Not sure yet. The Lego set coming in August. I think Lego's cool. I just don't like the video games for it, and you guys are gonna hate me for that, but not a fan. It kind of makes sense though, right? If I don't know, if you weren't into like the previous games. Missed the quick catch, nice. No shiny Virizion yet. It's actually one of the random legendaries I don't have a shiny for. Claunch Donkey, imagine? Would have been so sick. That would have made me almost as happy as a bird. Not gonna lie. Shiny Chimchar at home, that's a cool one, man. Congrats. Natu. We're gonna go mosey on over to that same bird spot again. I'm taking the long way there for spawns and stuff, but I really do believe that certain spots have better bird spawn rates than others, so we're gonna go give it a try. Love the Chimchar line. Yeah, they're pretty sick. Tranquil, come on, dude. Oh my god, lunch. I don't even know what that is, but I don't want to know. Any shiny since I left? Not yet. We're saving our luck for a bird, so I think like when a bird pops up, gonna shine. Not even kidding you guys though, dude, like we're due. And it feels bad to complain because we have like so many birds and shinies and whatever, but like 80 plus of my last birds all haven't shined. That's like messed up, man. Like we're due for a bird. And again, I feel bad complaining. I'm not grateful, or I'm not trying to be ungrateful. Like I don't have birds, but like, come on. Sup, Dan? Says you still trucking? Timer Tyler's here. Timer Tyler in the house. Everyone showing up. Some legends and Dan, I guess. But how you doing today? Nerd says what's up. I feel bad calling you that, but like it's your name, so hopefully you're having a good day, man. Shelmet, get out of here, Shelmet. Bring us a bird. And yeah, nice variety of spawns anyways. Definitely some better than others, but it's not like you're seeing the same thing 1,000 times. Some diversity of the spawns. What are the shiny odds for birds? 1 in 20. It's a legendary, right? So any legendary, whether it be in the wild or in raids, is 1 in 20, otherwise known as 5%. So pretty good odds. All things considered, pretty good. Dan is the man here? Don't tell him that, man. It'll go to his head. And yeah, had some family in town, as you knew, Tyler. So dropped my brother at the airport not long ago, and I was like, I'll sneak a stream in. I'm like 2 hours away from home, so I would have to stream here. If I drove home and then streamed, it'd be like, you know, super late setup. I'd still be driving now, but yeah, I'm happy to be here. Happy to get a stream in. I kind of want to risk going through this spot just to check it out, but there's a chance it could lag in here. We'll see. Of course, if it lags, I'll fix it. I'm watching it back on my chat phone too, so I should know if it does that. Vulpix's another boosted one. Nerd says, how to quick throw. What I'm doing is I'm sliding the berry tray like that when I throw the ball and then hit run. So one finger throws the ball, other one slides the tray when you hit the Pokemon, hit run. Bada boom, bada bing. Did Adam do it? Hold on, let's have a look. Dude, he's Adam's apple now. With a 1. I assume the actual name might have been taken, but well done. Nicely done. Well played. Venipede got the Mareep. Yeah, hopefully this area doesn't lag, but if it does, we'll fix it. I think the spawn should be pretty decent in here anyways. Catch 10 Pokemon, sure. Yeah, Hartman's got you too. Ducklet. Random Wooper. All right. Not my favorite daily incense spawn, I gotta say. I don't mind seeing Wooper, but like, stay off my daily incense, you know? I think that's fair. So many bad quests. Really missing those catch 10s and catch 20s. Oh, dude, Tyler was amazing. It's fantastic, man. We had a great time. Any new Shundos? I got one on Thursday, so pretty new, but like not today or anything. Shundos are obviously extremely rare. A tiny Lotad would have been awesome. Little pup. What about you? Well, yeah, the first shine is going to be a bird, guys. We're calling it. First shine today is going to be a bird. I kind of hope we don't see anything shine until then. But oof. Could be a Ditto. We'll check. He was not. I probably will shortly vibes. I got limited daily incense time today because I'm like pretty much out of rares. But I'll probably do some raids after that. So thanks for thinking of me, man. Bonk. Curveballs for Pineapps. Oh my god. That's like the worst quest ever. What's up, Leland? How you doing today? I'm doing great, man. How's your day going? 12K, dude. Shiny Sandile. Imagine. Here we go. What do we got? Okay, it is a chicken baby instead. 720. Oh, 90. No, it's 98. It's fine. It's fine. It's kind of not fine, but I'll suck it up and act tough for you guys, even though that's a gutting blow right there. No, Dan, definitely not. Got that Meowth. Dude, skateboarding on by. Okay, we are coming up on that bird spot again. We've been here once already. I did see the bird, or two birds in the same spot on Friday. The first trip through did not yield a bird though, so hopefully the second trip through is gonna have any Shadow Nundos? No. No Shadow Nundos in my account. Not yet anyways. Not for lack of trying either. I mean, I do a lot of rocket stuff, just haven't got lucky. Hey, what's up, Alicia? Says hit the like goal, I think. Also, too, not sure when we'll get it done, but we are lucky friends, which is sick. Hopefully we can get that trade done at some point. Okay, we're coming up. It's just down these steps over here. But thank you guys for crushing the like goal, man. Whoever wants to put up the next one, emoji like goal emoji, will pin that. Oh my god, dude, Tiger. No, I'll pin. I just said we'd put the first one up, but why the Bronzors, man? Why? You know? We didn't need that. Rookity. All right, man. Moment of truth coming up. It's still down these steps. It's kind of like a little beyond that Whalemer over there is our suspected big bird encounter spot. But we're close. Yo, what's up, Flame? My god. Dude, these stairs are dark at night, man. Gotta be careful I don't kill myself here. You're hacking BT, uh-oh. Expect the message coming about how cool garlic is. What about you? Come on. Bring us a bird, man. Two of them. Moltres and Zapdos in the same spot here. And I never used to hunt this spot for birds ever because I kind of lag here sometimes. So really hope that I can show you guys a bird here today. 130 checks for Rookity, no shiny yet. Yeah, I think it's a full odds. I think it's a 1 in 500. I got pretty lucky. I got 3 Rookities, but we saw like on the 12-hour stream, I think the encounters I have now are in the 1500s-ish. So it kind of makes sense. Snake. Drowsy. That'd be a sick shiny. Okay, Famfi. 2 more spawn points up. Shouldn't be this one, it should be the next one, I believe. Is the suspected bird spot. That could have been shiny too. Alright, sounds good vibes. Thanks, man. Get the golden bottle cap? Yeah, I did. I used it on Galarian Moltres. So we do have the Shundo Galarian Moltres now. It's funny, no one asked me about golden bottle caps for a while because like this has been a Shundo for a time now, and I've been asked about it like a ton of times today. 69 Delibird, nice. And here we go. Give us a bird. This is the spot. Ah, it's a Mareep. Dude, wasn't it Mareep last time too? Mareep is trolling right now. Yeah, Adam, I've noticed that it might just be like when the school's not in full swing or something. Because, yeah, usually it's pretty bad in there, but you are right. It has been fine. And here we go, man. Adventure Sync 10K going in. Shiny Turtonator, imagine. We got. Okay, the Frigid, though. He's cool. Not a hundo, though. Not going to be the hundo. And we got the Fish. We're going to go up this way. Because I feel like it. Remember the guy who got the Shundo Dynamax Rukity? Yeah, I never saw it, but that'd be crazy. Used my golden bottle cap on Kyogre. Was that a good pick? Dude, fantastic pick. Kyogre is the best water type in the game. I mean, that's a great pick. Okay, no Nundos or Hundos on tonight's grind so far. We get the 98 from that egg. Hey, thanks, Kyra. Appreciate that. What's up, noob? Got that Miltank as well. That thing never shines anymore. I don't know why, but it seems to never shine. Don't tangle with us. I always check these for like super bug. That's like the main one of these I'm hunting for the Scyther. Oh my God, okay. I don't want to take time away from the daily incense, but like, dude, as I'm saying this, oh my God, okay. This might be meant to be. Like, I really don't want to stop from the daily incense right now. But I think this is meant to be. If you didn't know, this is a 1 in 64 Shadow Shiny. I don't have this. I've been chasing this forever. I think it's going to happen, man. All right, see you later, game, and thanks for popping in. What do you do to search Nundo? 0 attack and 0 defense and 0 HP. There we go. Yeah, that's exactly what Kristen did is what you got to copy and paste in there. And yeah, Pokecard, I'll be live for that, dude. Shiny Wiglet's coming out. That is like a meme of the channel, so I wouldn't miss it for the world. 97%. It's going to shine, man. Here we go. Yo, Tiger sending 100%? What just happened there, man? Between Tyler and Tiger, that's almost 200%. We got a Rocket Radar too, which we can't use now, which is annoying. 37 from Adam. There it is. And here we go. Shiny. No. Oh, my God. That's annoying. It's fine. I gambled, right? Took time away from my daily incense in hopes of maybe seeing the shiny, but it's fine. What spawned it? Oh, is that Clauncher? Shiny? Not the red Claunch. Same before, I'd be pretty much just as happy with that as I would be with a bird. Tyler says, tell me why. Yeah, that's definitely a tell me why moment. Wild Lapras. Like, probably shiny, right? Nah, no, of course he's not. That's great. All right, come on down. 62 from Robski. Okay. That's a respectable amount. None of this 3% business or anything like that. You peeked, says Adam. Uncle Tiger peeking over there. I kind of want to make sure we at least get to run through that spot again. I'm going to go up a different way. But like, we have to try to run through that bird spot again before the daily incense is done. After that, I'll run like regular incense and Palkia. Minus 69%. Oh my God. Jerry with the 59. Pretty close. 10 away. Let's get rid of this. There we go. Jerry's dueling Nightbot now. Dude, Jerry's doing everything. Jerry's on fire tonight. Got the unit that could be a Didapodimus. Got a Scyther a few days ago. The Shiny Shadow? I do have the Shiny, but I don't have the Shiny Shadow. But 69, nice. I mean, yeah, it's minus 69. So not sure if it's as nice, but it's something. Chimecho. Shiny G-Max Lapper is nice, man. I got 1 out of like 33 raids. Why so many Miltanks? I could understand if they were weather boosted, right? But like, they're not. It's a level 1. Would have been a cool hundo to have. The normal one, yeah, still cool. Shiny Scyther's sick. I want the Shiny Shadow so bad. and it's an old one and it's boosted and I do so many of it. Like, there's a pile of reasons why it should be in my account and it's not. Seen minus 69 in the Kama Sutra. Oh my god. Lunch has been studying at the JK University. He just has the immediate zingers. We're pretty much convinced that JK is a bot though. He just loads in too fast. Okay, we have 10 minutes. We can do that. I gotta pick up the pace, but we had 10 minutes to get back to that spot. Make sure we can at least go through there one more time. Level 1 Hundo Dreepy? Yo, that's really rare. JK's not real, there's no way. I'm not too sure, yeah. The jury's out. Either way, awesome guy. Just not sure if he's a real guy. Bonk. Peyton got your first bird yesterday? What is it, man? Congrats. What's your first bird? And all right. Get rid of that. A 2K coming in. So many eggs tonight. Togepi, you could have shined, bud. But all right, it's fine. Thanks for hatching. What about you? First hundo was Hitmontop. I don't know why, but he just decided to be my first hundo. And I'm not a huge fan of Hitmontop. I didn't even know he was a hundo for like months after I got him. You know when you start playing the game and you're kind of just like useless at it, like you just don't know what you're doing, you're just running around trying your best. That was like when I caught him, and then I looked later, I was like, oh, he's a hundo. That's pretty neat. Let's dump these lads in the garbage. There we go. Sounds good, Harmon. Thanks for being part of the stream today. Enjoy the rest of your night. Furfuro is an O. 9 minutes. Dude, am I going to make this in time? Yeah, we will. We'll be fine. We're going to be okay. Might have to, like, run a little bit. So we need to get to that spot one more time. Poke plays. Jerry deserves more than that. Jerry deserves to be, like, in the mills. Bonk on the head. What about you? It was a Sableye for me. At least that one's cool, though, Dan. Like, Sableye's pretty sick. What's up, Short King? I don't know anyone who likes Hitmontop. No one's like, oh my god, dude, you have Hitmontop? He's so cool and not a weirdo. First non-event, a Zelf. Nice, that's amazing. I got one like kind of recently, but it's always a big deal. Always a huge deal when it happens. Congrats on that. Whoop, there it is. 8 minutes to get there. My confidence in my skills of getting to that spot again in this much time are kind of getting lower here. I don't know. Okay, come on. Just give us a bird here instead. Because that one spot is kind of my ace in the hole. If we're like grinding at my normal area near the pier, you know, we know tons of bird spots. Not sweating at all, but this area, not as confident. Hitmontop or Bronzor? I mean, Hitmontop. I'm not crazy. But like, yeah, I mean, he's still not a... Even the shine, he's kind of whack. Let me know, honest opinion. Don't just be like, you know, try to go against the grain. Does anyone like this? Is anyone enjoying that? Why the tail? Dude, I didn't even notice he had a tail. That looks so wrong. And yet you can't stop... Dude, let's get out of here, man. Hate that. I had no idea about the tail until now. And I don't like it. Not one bit. And Brother EU, yeah, exactly. Okay, follow-up question to the first one. Did anyone know he had a tail? Does anyone know why? That's insane. That is insane. Whoop, there it is. And shiny coming up soon of a bird. 6 minutes. The bird spot is... Dude, it's pretty far away. Am I not going to make it? Maybe? I don't know. I was trying to get some new spawns. I didn't want to like loop through there immediately again. There's a chance we don't make it. Got the gulp. Ooh. Oh. Haha. Don't mind if I do. Thank you very much, Kritten. What about you? Either way, if we don't see a bird, it's okay, but I'd rather just see a bird, man. Rather just be that kind of guy that sees birds, you know? Life is balanced. Life is Hitmontop. It's not. It really isn't, Dan. I can't stress that enough. No hundos or nundos. It's fine. It's going to be okay. It was from Hockey for Life, dude. Thank you, man. Appreciate the help. You know I like me a good shadow raid. We have to get to, like, here, by the way, in, like, 5 minutes. Is that going to happen? Probably not. Sounds good, WG. Thanks for being here. Lucky Trader Galarian Moltres for your shiny Magikarp? Oh my god. Your mom loves you for sure. Short King says, run. Bye, keep it up, thanks. I will. You got this, we believe in you. I mean, if I take some shortcuts through here, I should have turned back there, but there's a lot of areas that you can't really go through. Dude, speak of the devil. Get out of here with your weird tail. All right, we're in overdrive mode. 5 minutes. Dude, this would be the quickest I've ever got over there in my entire life if we do this. And we're gonna get a bird, and I'm gonna be like, ah, okay, we got a bird. I'm gonna be just like fully out of breath. Hopefully it's worth it if we don't get a bird. I don't know. Saw 2 Galarian birds yesterday. Had a 2-bird day. Can I pop into the gym? Okay, it's kind of rude, but all right. No room for me, I guess. Sounds good, Garlic. Thanks for everything today. I can check after the daily incense. I can't really have a look right now, so we can't extend it, but I'll have a look then. This gives us Binnacle, all right. Don't like that encounter. So make 3 great throws, maybe not worth doing. Crocs are in race mode. Dude, doing these streams in Crocs, my feet would be mangled. It's like Dan. Dan's showing up in flip-flops. Like an absolute maniac. Magmar. Ooh, Arlo in here. Got a huge Bidoof up in my face. Give this guy a catch, sir. Okay, I think we can get here, man. I can kind of see it. Kind of see like the staircase gotta get to. You don't realize how long it actually takes you to get around places. You always think like, oh yeah, that's 5 minutes away. Until you only have 5 minutes, and you're like, oh my god, that's kind of far. So it's like here. And we have 3 minutes. I think we got this, right? Again, it begs the question. I knew this timer was coming. Why did I do this to myself? I seem to like playing on hard mode in life a lot of the time. You hear me coming, says Dan. Dan's sneaking up and you're like, what are you doing? What you doing here, Dan? 2 minutes and 50 seconds. I think we got this, but can't take the foot off the gas. Do I go through this field? Yeah, I'm gonna go through the field. We're taking some real shortcuts now. Just hoping we don't fall into a hole, because it's pretty dark. Even though I'm sure you guys would like that. Illumise. Run, says Dan. You know what's gonna happen too. If we get here and there's no bird, which is kind of highly likely, it's gonna be sad. Oh yeah, Adam, I remember that. We're just making Dan work for it, because we're nice friends like that. Okay, we have 2 minutes. Oh dude, we have this in the bag. I can see the spot. Like, dude, the stairs here, see like those dudes are, or girls or whatever, that's where it is. We got this. It's in the bag. Oh my god, I'm sweating buckets from that, man. How did I get across the campus in that time? All right, there we go. Yeah, yeep. Jerry went nuts. Jerry went cuckoo bananas in a good way. Okay, we got 1:26. That's pretty much the stop we got to get to. Oh my god, man, cutting it close. Hopefully the reward is a bird, though. And then if not, we'll jump into some remote raids and stuff. And I'm still going to hunt the wild. Still excited to get some shinies and stuff. So we got 2 more spawns, which is kind of perfect. If it was any later than this, it would have been a problem, because you get a spawn every 30 seconds, right? This is like perfect timing. All the stars are aligning. Okay, come on. Spawn should be coming in any second now. It's the one that's at the stop, though, that is the suspected bird. Yeah, Tiger, that's why I'm running. I can't extend it. I got no rares. But thank you for calling it out, though, man. Okay, here we go. This is the spot. We're going to wait for our next spawn to come in. I'm going to slow down so we can try to have it come in here. Okay, Hitmon, can you despawn, man? Come on. Okay, this is the spot right here. One more spawn. Come on. Dude, if we don't get it with 10 seconds. Oh my god, it's an NK. GG's, man. GG's. That's, I mean, we tried. Still a decent daily incense. Really hustled to get over that way, though. That was some absurdly fast walking. Not that you guys could tell on the screen or anything, but it's fine. This gives us what we get. Get ready to be shocked. Maybe. I'm down to be shocked if you got Magnemite, and if not, get out of here. Nice, okay. Shiny Shadow check. Let's go. Green Blissey would have been so cool, says Jerry. Yeah, I mean, Blissey's shiny is definitely underwhelming. I don't think that, like, even Chansey's the best shiny. It's definitely better than Blissey. Blissey's kind of whack. Who even likes NK? It's fine. Like I said, we literally hunt hours and hours of birds. So we just hunted, what, an hour and a half of birds today? It's still not bad. Yeah, Dan, I'm at the university. We have, I had family in town, so I was dropping them at the airport. This is kind of local to here, which you probably know. So yeah, I was like, I'll get a stream in before I drive home. But here we go, man. Drop a like for some shiny shadow luck. We got some raids coming up too. Hopefully some high hopes on those. And boom. No, okay. 285. You want something in the 3s, I believe. 1 for Davey. What about the Merc? That was a nail biter. Yeah, it was close. I mean, Groudon could have lost. Drifloon, let's get a regular incense on. All the fixins. Let's get Palkia on. Palkia is pretty sick, man. I have to admit that Palkia is my more preferred adventure effect. But obviously not for birds. Like, they're kind of apples and oranges. What about you? Okay. Oh, some spawns over that way. I can see the lure. That's kind of nice. Swirlix. Haven't got this shiny forever. Not that I'm really needing one, but has been a while since I saw that. Yeah, catching Pokeplays. Don't be spamming for obvious reasons. No one likes that. Pick the next 3 Rocket Leader Shadows. Magikarp is 1. It better be 1. Do you like Magikarp, Tyrunt, and I don't know, man. They usually pick 2 good ones and then 1 lame. So like, put like a random bug type in there, Carablast, something like that. Not that we want. Oh, yo, dude, that's sick. Shiny Skidoo. That's a sick first shiny on the day. Let's go, man. Okay, so this guy might be some kind of boosted odds. That seems pretty crazy to already see one of these in the wild. Dude, that is so sick. Yo, dude, no. I'm counting my Torchics before they hatch here. Hold on. Let's kabonk this guy properly. Yo, that's so sick. Okay, it's not a bird, but like, that's a pretty nice consolation prize, man. It's okay. Yo, that's sick. Wow, okay. I have a smile on the face now. I'm pretty happy. Pretty happy and randomly sweating from running to try to get a bird. So we failed that, but we're in the same area. We wouldn't have got that if I didn't rush back here. It's still a win. He is the GOAT. GS says, what's up? I'm new. What's up, man? Good to see. I always like to see some new faces in the streams. But that is awesome. I can't say that was in my bingo card for first shiny of the day. Should I go down? I'll turn to the next one. Yeah, I think so. Minus 100%? Come on, dumpster. Why you doing me like that? Shiny goat for goat. Hey, thanks, Robski. That was a sick one to get, man. One of them during Go Fest? Yeah, that's where I got a bunch of mine. It's from Go Fest. But like him spawning globally now to pick up that shiny, when I'm assuming he's maybe like, I don't know, I was gonna say not boosted, but maybe he is. Adam, what's up, man? Just running around as you travel? Not sure what you mean. Got the Baniri. How long you been streaming today? Coming up on like 2 hours. Not super long. We started pretty late today. I'm happy we did though. You guys can let me know. Do you prefer like my normal times? I usually stream obviously like between 2 and 3, for 4 or 6 hours in the afternoon kind of thing. Do you like the morning streams? Do you like the late streams? What do you guys like? I'm kind of genuinely curious because I streamed yesterday at 9 a.m. and then today we started at 8 p.m. So kind of polar opposites. Wondering what you guys prefer. Liking the night stream, says Tiger. Okay. Morning, says Poke Plays. We got some mixed reviews. Gonna go down this way. I haven't been through this area yet. So GS, pretty much you get them, the more you play the game and more raids stuff you do, you'll end up with some higher CP mons, but the very beginning of the game, you're gonna be catching a lot more low CP Pokemon. Lunch says to take him any way I can get him. Lunch's such a nice guy, man. But hopefully some good spawns over in this, I always call it like the foyer area. I'm not really sure what it's called, but some really cool things over here. I watched your old lives. Remember you used to do them at 11 p.m.? Yeah, it was in a different area. It was a little bit like safer, right? Like this area is pretty safe. The area I usually grind in like closer to my house though is a bit sketch, but I could find another area. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to like mix up the recipe. I've been loving streaming in the afternoon, but I'm just curious what you guys like, man. Jerry says I'm heading to sleep now. Got to work tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone. Dude, thank you for the colossal, mind-blowing gifted today, man. I don't really know what happened, but hopefully you have a fantastic night, man. And truly thank you. That was mind-blowing out of nowhere. Subbed after the shiny. Thanks, man. Appreciate the sub. We're on the road to 50K, so I really, really, truly appreciate that. Jerry the best, indeed. He's got his own command here. As Gav would say, what an absolute ledge. Nidorino. Bonk this guy. Ooh, raid coming up soon, though, right? I don't want to miss that. Oh, it's RSVP. Yo, is it glitching? It should be here. Hold on, let me restart. The one that Kristen sent should be there, I think. Let me check. Yeah, thank you, Hockey. Appreciate it, man. 4 seconds. I was gonna say, dude, like that was glitching for sure. I'm glad that I checked that. So I was like, why don't I see anything? All right, let's go. If you want to jump into this, let me know. I think you should be able to snipe because it was an RSVP. And thank you again to Hockey hooking us up. But I'll send some random invititos out here. And yeah, if you want to jump in, if you want an invite, let me know. If you just want to snipe, that's pretty much the easiest way. Get our Salamence in there, even though he's half defeated. Who else is online might want these? Send one to Boogs. All right, I got the 2 of us in here. Good luck. Thank you. I'm gonna have myself some Gatorade while we do this. Dude, I'm sweating hugely from running over there. You say garbage only? I wanted to throw this near after. Dude, yeah. Shiny Wiglet, man. We got to get that tomorrow, Tiger. I mean, I'm trying to I got to get my life back on track after, having some unusual schedule for the last little bit with family in town. But I'm going to try to have a nice long stream tomorrow. I want to get the Shiny Wiglet Want is an understatement. Like, we need. We can't go without it. I will honestly be devastated if I don't get that tomorrow. Or the next day, I guess. This event, let's say that. But the first day would be nice. All right, let's ready up. Here we go. The Toad Scroll, I mean, it's cool. I like them on. That's definitely not the main event for me, though. For some, it might. Still a sick new addition to the game, but I'm definitely way more in on our boy. Here we go, man. Legends jumping in. I really love that you can kind of get, like, it's almost like an Easter egg in the game. You can find random shadow raids when it's not a weekend. This is supposed to be a weekend locked raid, and they're not common, but they're definitely around. I love that. They should have more stuff like this in the game. Rare raids you can randomly find. It's so simple to make us happy, man. So they got to do that. Tentacool Copycat? Shundo Bronzor or Shundo Wiglet? I mean, definitely the Shundo Wiglet, man. What's up, Lucky? All right, Gatorade is done. Dude, that's actually really good. It's a pink one that I was saying before. Gatorade Zero is called Fruit Sauvage. Not Fruit Savage. It looks like that. There's a U in there. Pretty nice, man. I'm a fan. Yeah, Wiglet, or I don't know, Adam. Are we sure that they're not going to make it like global? I would have thought for something like that, they might bend the rules and make it so like you can get it globally, or maybe like field research. I don't think it's in raids, but like maybe field research. It should be available somewhere. Snorlax home spawn, nice. But yeah, dude, if they're easiest to get, or I get a few of them, I'll try to give you one too, Adam. And so this normal area that it spawns, that's crazy. That's kind of really lucky for me that I grind at like a coastal area then. Like not now, but like my usual grind spot is over there. It's pretty lucky. Shiny Shadow Luck, thank you. Dude, we got I can't believe we got a shiny Skidoo tonight. That's so sick. Like, not new for me or anything. I got my Go Fest. That's not the point. Like, finding that in the wild is ridiculous. WG says back. What up? All right, we're almost there. This is only, what, the second or third one of these we've been able to find today, but it's still better than nothing. All right. Looking for a $13.99 and, of course, a green one. If you haven't already, make sure you drop a like on the stream for some shiny luck. And let's see it here, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. Wow, dude, in the 12s again. So, yeah, more than 100 off the hundo, which is not good, but it still could be shiny. It's all forgiven if it shines. 2 winner raids done as well. And here we go, shiny. Come on. Not a shiny. Either way, thank you for the invite. I'm going to use some regular Raz on this guy because I don't really care if I catch him. But dang. Tyler's back in the house. Evening Gamer, what's up? Oh, dude, Hockey, you're all good, man. I appreciate the invite. That's how the raids go. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but they're all fun. Can Charmander get a shout-out? I mean, he's no Charizard, but he's a cool little guy. We'll do like 3 more balls before I run. Registeel is being Rega really mean. These are, like, not often do you see these in the 1200s. You guys know I do a ton of shadow raids. It's kind of like one of my favorite things. You don't see a lot of these in the 12s. So technically kind of rare to see it that way, but oh my god. We gave him a catch. Let's catch all these things around here. You can't purify that one for a hundo. No, the hundo to be purified would be like 1380-ish CP. Maybe a tad bit lower, but yeah. Got lots of spawns here. In theory, something could shine, right? I don't see anything boosted, though, I don't think. Is Delibird boosted? Not anymore? Critten's got a raid. All right. Thanks for the invites, by the way. Appreciate that. It feels weird not having raids around when I stream. Like, it's usually, like, what we're doing is hosting raids and doing stuff in the day, but yeah, nighttime streams definitely are pretty bit different. Reggie was a 1371. That might be Purifiable Storm. Might be kind of close. Hold on, was that a Dino I saw? Also, let me, oh, it is. Not shiny, though. I am going to pop in that raid. But let me get my Go Plus catching so I can get these spawns while we do this. All right, let's go. Yeah, Olivia, shiny Skidoo. So crazy, just out of absolute nowhere. I can't believe it. Like, I'm really kind of wondering if it might be boosted. I don't know, but it seems kind of like weird that Garlic got one at our house the other day. I got one now. Like, even if they're like a 1 in 128. Why is everyone dipping from this? There we go. We got our reinforcements. Whatever locals from this actual gym, we're just heading out though. All right, sweet, man. Let's do it. I actually don't have the shiny yet. This would be a brand new one for me, even though that like I'm not the biggest Virizion fan ever. I'd love to get this. It's a really good looking shiny too. Hate to bring this up, but Adam does have the Shundo. Can Jigglypuff get a shutout? No. Charmander, sure, but like Jigglypuff, nah. I just don't know him. We're not friends. Skidoo's awesome like Jerry. I mean, Skidoo's cool. He's not as cool as Jerry is, though. Like, Skidoo's just like, you know, a cartoon goat. Jerry's like the real goat. Gotta get a Shundo so we can twin. That'd be absurd. All right, Gatorade number 2. It's not as good. All right, man. Some nice chill late night raids. Really glad we got a stream in today, man. I wasn't sure if I was going to have time or make it work, but I'm truly glad we got to do this. And thank you guys for being here, man. It's the best part of my day, and I really mean that, getting these streams in. So really appreciate you guys being here along for the ride. Chill and get some shinies and look for some cool stuff. Hey, what's up, Stumble? Favorite shiny you have? Probably Gyarados. I mean, I don't know. Gyarados is my favorite shiny of all time, but like in game, I might like the Moltres a little bit better just because it's quite a bit more rare. Hundo for Registeel is a $13.99. 1399. Here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see what we get here. I think 2159 is the Hundo for this guy, right? And 2107. Otherwise known as garbage, but maybe it'll shine. What's up, Antonio? I'm doing good, man. How have you been? And here we go. Come on. Yo, dude, let's go. That is so sick. What a good looking shiny that is. And actually, there's going to be a Dex entry shiny. Getting some sick stuff tonight, man. Let's freaking go. Oh my God, I can't even believe that. And here we go. Ready? Into the Dex. Yo, that's so sick. Thank you to Krista for the invite, by the way. And he's okay. It's my first one, though, man. I'm pumped about that. Oh, man, so sick. And also, let's see what the Go Plus got up to. Imagine a Go Plus shiny. I should turn this off before it does something we're going to regret. Did it encounter any shinies? Looks like no. So, no harm done. I just wanted the Go Plus to catch those spawns back there. But, man, that's so awesome. Thank you guys for all the congrats, man. That's what a fun night this has been. Oh, that was from you too, Hockey? Dude, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Hockey sending them, and Hockey and Kristen are working together, getting me these invites. And it is much appreciated. It does, like I said, it is kind of weird, like, looking for invites while I'm streaming. I usually have raids everywhere, but appreciate you guys hooking me up. Number 1 is going to be a Mawile. 700 is the Hundo. I think we have one more of these too. And I think that when a raid can give you a Rockruff as well, I'd much prefer the Rockruff if we could do that. But let's see. Late night luck with BT, I guess, man. We'll take it. Number 2. Oh, Scyther as well? No idea what the Hundo is for Scyther. That'd be cool though. Oh, he's close. I was going to say that's higher than the ones I've seen. All right, man, not bad. 10 off the hundo is 1160. Dang. That's pretty close. I might pop in that one. Best cast form? Snowy, man. I mean, Snowy, I think we can all agree, is probably the rarest one. I think I like its shiny the best, too. Snover, what about you? Holy. Got some wicked bites on my ankles today. The bugs are feasting. Your blue team? Why is that an ew? That's the best team, man. Got a shiny Galarian Moltres today? Did you? Big congrats. That's my favorite bird. Even though we were just saying I am team blue, I probably should like Articuno, but I love me the multi. You got one without knowing it from that? Yeah, I was gonna say that's usually how I memorize my hundos too, Adam. Either I really like it and I look up what the quest is like the mods tell me, or yeah, that same thing. You get the hundo and then you just know. Should I beat up Sierra? Oh, there's a bunch of other ones. These are only open till 10 though. Let me see what's across the road. I want a cliff, obviously, but I might just use that on Sierra just for a check. Blue's the best team and the best Gatorade. I would have to agree with that. It's an Arlo. You know, I kind of want the horsey a bit better, a bit more, not a bit better. Let's put the Go Plus back on again so we can clean up some spawns. And we're going to do that because I think those close at 10. I'm pretty sure the leaders go away at 10. So yeah, let's do that. Arlo, you in the house, man? There we go. Arlo was thinking about it. He's like, dude, I get off work in like 4 minutes, man. You're really going to come here and battle me? Also, why did I bring this team? Why did it recommend a Zacian that's not even powered up? It didn't recommend the hundo or shiny 96s. It recommends this guy. And dude, not 1 but 2 Gardevoirs? Never, ever, ever listen to your recommended list. Why did it do that? Zam says, I'm really happy that you answer people in your chat. Most streamers don't do that. I always try. That's the fun part about streaming, right? The thing is, sometimes it gets hectic and honestly, you know, it becomes kind of tough to do while you're walking around playing the game and stuff, but I really try my best because that's what makes the streams fun. Okay, this could be kind of tough, man. I don't know. This could be kind of tough to win this with this team. Arlo doesn't get paid enough for this. Aaron says, how'd you invite me to a Vegas raid from KW? The RSVPs. So if you RSVP something, good to see you, by the way. When that lobby loads in, you can send invites off it. So yeah, you can't do it from like regular remote raid invites, but you can do it from that. Okay, this is gonna be tricky. Why did it recommend this team, man? Like I said, this is not even a powered up Zacian. I think we got this, but it's gonna be playing on hard mode. You got a hundo Gardevoir? Did you? No way, thanks. Yeah, no worries, Aaron. But yeah, anytime that you get an RSVP, as long as you join that way, you can send invites. Hey, what's up? Nat says, sup, BT? Got a Shundo Galarian Ponyta. Dude, how? From an egg? Did you get it from, I'm guessing, in like a 7K, right? Or did you maybe get it in a trade? Congrats on your Shundo. That's pretty sick. How many Pokemon Go streamers do you know? Quite a few. In Alakazam. What's a behemoth do to him? Dude, this team needs to go, though. I had to reinstall my game the other day, and it wiped all my, like, saved teams. So it just recommended this random team here. We made it work, but, mate, that was not pretty. Definitely don't do it like that. Here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Don't have the Shiny Shadow Horsey yet. Would love to get one. This would be fantastic. But here we go. And shiny, come on. That is not a shiny, and a 222. I think it's like a 230 or 240 or something like that for the hundo in this. So even though this one's like relatively close, don't think it's going to be that good. If my memory serves me right anyways. Yeah, it's okay. It's meh. See what the Go Plus got up to. Come on, big money with no whammies. It didn't really do anything, man. Go Plus kind of let me down. Got the Varooms going by. dude's just gunning it in a university for some reason. That seems fun. That's where I would take my fast car, probably, as a university with speed bumps. Alex says, out late, sir. We are today. What's up, though, man? How you doing? We got some sick shinies. Like, not to toot my own horn, but it's been pretty cool. Like, a Skidoo in the wild, and then Virizion. Like, very, very nice. Kind of both antler themed, too. Maybe we're going to get, like, a deerling as well. Pretty sick. We take that. And also, Nat, speaking of the Galarian Ponyta, randomly you saw, I caught 2 of those, like, back-to-back spawns at my house. There was, like, 4 or 5 of them there, and 2 of them shine. It was really weird. Great-looking shiny, though. Definitely like that shiny. But yeah, not too much tonight, Alex. We're just doing a chill ground. We're looking for some birds, but the daily incense is done now. We dealt with sketchy stuff at night? Yeah. So a few times. I mean, not really in this area. Honestly, people usually just kind of avoid me. I mean, I feel like people are as scared of you as you are of them most times, especially when you're just like a dude yelling at your phone. Shiny Virizion is tough. I think it's pretty awesome. Watching this while playing Go, says Zam. That's awesome. I always love when I see people doing that. People like tag me and stuff in the Discord when they catch shinies. I can see my stream in the corner of the screen, and that's awesome, man. Shiny Latias. And, oh, really? Dude, you didn't have a shiny Dynamax or Gmax since the Kingler event? That was like in the winter time. Glad to hear you broke the streak, man. It always feels like that, right? When you're on like a really bad streak, it just feels like it's never going to end. Is that a Shadow Lapras? Yo, you guys are sending me some sick stuff right now. I was going to say another sick and then a different S word after that, but we'll say sick stuff. All right, man, let's go. Get ourselves a shiny Shadow Lapras to go with it. Did so many Lapras on both the event days? Yeah, dude, Lapras was tough. I don't know what the odds were, but it seemed like they were not shining for a lot of people. I don't know if Nate got one or not. And I know Garlic didn't get one. So hyped for the max finale. Yeah, man. Girlfriend traded me a Machamp. That's the only one you had. Who'd you choose as your starter? I chose the Charmander, but I didn't keep him. It's something I don't like to bring up. I wish I would have kept my starter. I didn't really see myself playing this game this intensely every single day and streaming it and doing everything. If I would have known it was going to be that big of a part of my life, I would have definitely kept the Charmander. But yeah, man, I deleted him. What's up, Psych? All right, here we go. Adams has got 2 shiny Gmax, Lapras, 4 remotes in, none after that. I feel like you have that luck a lot, man, where you always get them off the remotes, and then like the in-persons are just like, nah. Oh, really, Astro, from the bottle cap? Nice. That's his guy, man. Congrats to him. I don't know what the original IVs were. I'm guessing the IVs are probably needed some work if it took him a little while to do that, but congrats to the Tony, man. The Tone Malone. Did we beat the light goal? Hold on. Let me see. Thank you guys for crushing the light goal. Get that new Zard one up there. Favorite shiny is Gyarados. Man, it's a humid night. Like, the sun obviously is fully down. It's 10 o'clock at night. And it's pretty toasty out here. Not usually it's like this warm at night. Not complaining, though. It's pretty nice. You want to use gems? I think Gear sent me this. We'll use gems. I feel bad being that guy. We can definitely brute force this, but if you want to use gems, I'm down. We'll get him back. Yeah, Hockey, it's Nightbot that does it. Nightbot's just an AI, right? So it's got some issues. All right, here we go. Heat index was 104 in Tennessee today. Yeah, man, I bet. Accidentally deleted my starter at some point. Wish I could have it back. Storm, same. Like, what happened for me is I did the referral thing, and then I got like a Zard from it, and I was like, oh, I don't need Charmander anymore, right? But yeah, it's rough. Here we go. 1429. Either way, drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see what we get here. Can you get a shiny from a grunt? Some you can, yeah. Not all of them, but some can. And here we go. 1, 2, 3 shiny. Let's see it. Not a shiny. All right. Either way, thanks for the invite. Love shadow raids. I love the fact that I've been able to do this many shadow raids on tonight's stream. Been live for like 2 hours only, and that's a lot of shadow raids, which is awesome. How do you use the referral thing? When someone makes like a new account, 91% from Adam. Nice. Someone makes a new account, you can give them a referral code, and pretty much you guys get like some extra rewards and stuff. Like it'll tell them like they gotta hatch eggs or catch Pokemon or whatever, and then it'll give you like encounters or lures or whatever, stuff like that. I did one recently with my brother, actually. I don't know if he's done any of the stuff. Let's go see. Let's go see if he did anything. He did that one. You know what else is weird? He's level 22 now, but it shows him as level 6 for me. I don't know why, but he's like, we were chilling on the weekend. Have an encounter there. Gives me, come on. Collection's full. Oh my god. Maybe this would be the Zard. That'd be cool. Opinion on purified hundos? I mean, I think they're cool, depending on what it is. Come on. Why is it not working? It's a bag-on? I mean, that would actually, if this last event went on, or didn't just go on, that would be kind of a cool encounter, I have to say. So, whatever. Still cool. You get some stuff like that. All right, there we go. You have the Shiny Galarian Birds. Yeah, man. I'm a bit of a bird hunter. So we do have all the birds, shiny and non-shiny. We have 7 shiny birds total and 21 birds in all. But yeah, we do have all of them. What was that? In the shinies? Nothing new, I don't think. How do you get the Go Plus? You just buy it. You go into GameStop with money and they give it right to you. What a roster of birds. I think so too. Like, it's a big thing that I like to do on a daily basis is hunt for birds. We have put in a lot of work for them. The bag on research. Oh, that's referral. So showing that I referred my brother to the game. So as he progresses in the game, we both get rewards for it. It's kind of a cool thing to do. Wild double. Yeah, I've been seeing a few of those. We'll catch them. Pretty sick. I mean, I was seeing these before that last update, which was cool enough, but compared to the other stuff they've added, he's kind of lackluster. Roar time gotta be the method. Yeah, that and finding the good spots for sure. Still not a guaranteed thing though, right? Like finding birds is pretty tough sometimes. I'm at the hog. By the way, for OGs of the channel, let's just show the hog here quick. We can't make it a trip here without doing that. Might be too dark for him though. You guys kind of see him? Is he showing up? There he is. Dude, what a beauty. What a good boy. Hopefully he's having a good day. Shout out to Mr. Hog, man. An OG of the channel. All right, let's go and catch some more stuff. How many Pokecoins do you have? Varies. Not really any right now because I've spent like thousands of them today, but as many as I need for the streams, pretty much. Obviously for making videos and stuff, you gotta have interesting stuff to do, so I will buy coins from time to time when I need them. Can you open your sound? It's on. It's definitely on your end, for sure. Just make sure maybe you go out of the stream, come back in. I guess you can't hear this, but yeah, it's probably on your end. Got the Mischievous. What's up, Tristan? Gonna go hit a few other big spawn clusters around here. Actually, we'll go back this way. Why not? What's up, Cam? Dude, Swirlix seems to be everywhere tonight. Not a bad shiny, I guess, but don't really want to see those. Yeah, Tristan, you're gifted though. So, first of all, huge thank you to Jerry's What You Mean, but I gotta be a tier 2 to be added to the friends list. How many shinies do you have? Around 4,300. Got the Mischievous. What about that Pidove? Got a wild legendary of the Bidoof. Bidoof hype has definitely slowed down a little bit. I feel like a few years ago, people were going crazy for Bidoof, like even like the Pokemon card sets and stuff. Special delivery Bidoof, anyone who follows Pokemon cards, was like the most ridiculous small release, and it is so expensive now. I never got one, and like didn't really care to, but dude, that's like a crazy expensive card. Nidoran. 98% of the time, Dialga. I got a 98 Dialga during... Oh, okay. I thought you meant off Dialga. I was like, wait, what? Hopefully this area doesn't lag for me. It's hit and miss. So I think if I chill here too long, sometimes it lags the stream, but hopefully it's fine tonight. Heading off. Congrats on the shine. Look, have a good night. Sounds good, man. Thanks, Robski. Always awesome to have you here, man. Enjoy the rest of your night. Hopefully see you on tomorrow's stream, man. What was that just spawned in? Dude, a Crobat? Oh, that's what I thought. I saw a bunch of wings. I kind of thought it looked like an Aerodactyl for a sec. I don't think you can get that off a regular incense, but that's a cool spawn. Yeah, man. It's just from playing a lot, though, Whiny. You know what I mean? You'll get there. You'll get there for sure. Crobat's crazy. What's up, Jay? Fire last night's stream. Hey, late night, I assume you mean to say. What's up, Jay? I was trying to read that like 3 times. Good to see you, dude. How often do you stream? Every day. Okay, we finally caught this guy. But yeah, dude, Jay, we have some sick shinies tonight. Not like a lot of them, but check this out. Wild shiny Skiddo. And then Virizion, my first one. So pretty sick shiny luck tonight, man. But always good to see you, Jay. Got the coughing. Keep the Crobat for fun. I do have some better ones. Probably won't keep that one unless it's good, right? This is a cool spawn too. Chase says, want the Skidoo. Dude, you know what's crazy? It might be boosted. Garlic got one as a home spawn. Like a shiny, and then I got that. So, like, either that's really weird coincidence and lucky that we both got it, or maybe it's, like, slightly boosted. But, yeah, the first shiny of the stream is a Skidoo. I was like, that's ridiculous. Maybe. If this is Machop. Also, man, these recommended teams, what are these? Like I said, I had to reinstall my game. So it has all these, like, really whack teams that it recommended. There we go. Let's check. What state do you live in? I'm in Canada. Makahita. Nah, no thanks. We're good on that. All right, here we go. But yeah, like Tiger and Kristen are saying there, Poffins is probably the quickest way. There's no like instant way to best buddy things, but that's the quickest. Keep the fully evolved stuff no matter the IVs. Yeah, the thing is, I can't though, right? I'm catching like 2,000 Pokemon per day, so you can't really have the storage for that. I used to do that quite a bit, but as I've progressed throughout the game, I can't really keep random things like that anymore. Hitmon, what about... Did not think that was a Graveyard. A boosted shiny Meowth here, though. Doesn't shine. Gotta start best buddying my mons for the Jirachi quest. Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure, man. This is the one I'm working on now, for obvious reasons. The Shundo Salamence. This is kind of soon. We'll jump into that. We'll storm. What's up, Christy? Good to see you. If anyone wants a Virizion, let me know. Because, yeah, that one's hatching in 2 minutes. A little less than that. 4 wild Snorlax today needs to shine. Yeah, man. That, you know what's crazy? I feel like Snorlax should be boosted. It is so tough to come across that it's kind of insane to think it's full odds. What other games do you play? If you play other ones, says Zam. No, just this one. I'm all in on Go right now, but have been actually for a while. Shouldn't even say right now. It's been a while. Favorite cone? Like ice cream cone? Is that what we mean by that? been strict on what I keep because of storage. Yeah, like, I mean, I even have max storage, right? Like 10,500, but I can't keep random stuff. Like, I delete legendaries all the time. I delete all kinds of stuff. Because if you're catching 2,000 Pokemon per day sometimes, like, you can't keep everything. It's just the way it is. What about you? Can I have Virizion? You'd have to be here to do trades and stuff, so not really any way I could make that possible, even if I wanted to. Also, Piggy, is it no? There was one here earlier tonight, too. Not really a nest if there's only one, but, like, that seems like a kind of a weird coincidence to see this same spawn here twice in the same spot. We'll take those. Want to invest in Eternatus no matter the IVs? Yeah, dude, 100%. I mean, you're only going to get the one, right? So my understanding is you get the one, and then all the other raids you get, like, candies instead. So that'll be the play. Skidoo again. Imagine. I was going to say, that'd be a sick shiny. Speaking of sick shinies in the wild, you might not believe this, but she showed me, and obviously I believe it. But Garlic got not one, but 2 shiny Sceptiles in the wild. She got 2 shiny Sceptiles in the wild today. Not like in total. She got both of them today. I don't even have a shiny Sceptile in my account. And, like, we have, you know, gazillions of shinies. And she somehow got 2 of those today, man. And that's just absurd. Such a cool looking shiny, too. You guys can snipe this. You want to jump in on Virizion. Had 3 10K eggs hatch. They were all Tink. Yeah, Tink's kind of a hundo I want, though. I don't know why. It's not like it's super good, but... Alright, man. Let's go. Have you ever encountered a Wild Meowscarada, Skeledirge, Quackball, Tink, Corviknight? Not the Tink or Corviknight. I've seen the others, though. The Corviknight would be really cool to see, man. Yeah, dude, Jay, the Tinkaton's amazing. Bugs are eating me, dude. Dude, gross. There's a big spider on my arm right there. I don't know how long he's been chilling there. Hopefully he didn't bite me too much. Purple says, become a member in a month. Sounds good, man. All right, let's get it. Put my Salamence in here for fun. Actually, he's probably fainted. Oh, he is in here. Nice. All right, let's go. It's not going to take 400 candies to evolve. Really? 400 is a lot for that. A lot of the new mons have been releasing are like that, though. A Spinnerag? Yeah, man. Spider on you, more like Ariados. Man, it was like a kind of a big one, too. He looked like he was, like, sleeping, though. Like, I didn't feel him moving. I just looked at him like, yo, why is he on me? But... all right, man, here we go. Did get the shiny already today. Not a super good one, though. Still a 3-star, but would like to get a better one of these. Bugs taking revenge for that one fly. I think they are, man. They know that I'm the fly guy. I mean, son, it's tough to know because it's not really available to use yet. But from my understanding, it should be like the most dominant thing in the entire game. By like quite a long shot, too. Gonna be the next Spider-Man? I don't know. I kind of hope not. Not a huge spider guy. This Galvantula, that'd be horrifying. Dude, Galvantula, imagine seeing spiders the size of, like, cows. I would probably elect to not live in this world if that happened. If there were spiders that were as big as cows, I would just be like, GG's to life. I'll try to do something else. There's no way I'd want to do that. Well, I've never seen BT and Spider-Man in the same room, so... He's like the type of thing that, like, if I had, like, a pair of glasses and take them off, then I'm, like, unrecognizable. For some reason, that's a thing in the movie. But here we go. What do we got? Come on. 2105. All right, here we go. Either way, drop a like for some shiny luck. See what we get here. Hitchhiking up to Alaska. And come on. Back to back with these, perhaps? He's like, nah. I gave you one. Be happy. It's got the Stewie Griffin looking head on this guy. Is that where Family Guy got it from? To look at Virizion? Actually, no. Did they get Virizion from Family Guy? I think Family Guy would have been out before this guy was invented. All the pieces. That's Superman, BT. Shows to know how much I know about superhero stuff. Either way, a ridiculous premise. Check out the shiny. Nice. Let's go, man. Bro roasted Virizion. And he is... meh. Not so bad. He's just okay. Alright, let's go up this way. Can't download Pokemon GO on my new device? What phone doesn't take Pokemon GO? It's like a Temu phone? Like, serious question, though. Which phone doesn't, or maybe, like, one of the new brands doesn't do that? That's crazy. 2-star still happy, though? Yeah, dude, it's a sick shiny. It's my first one tonight, too, Jay. I think I already told you that, but, like, this my first one I had is Dex Entry. Really cool-looking shiny. Got the pig. Bonk, there we go. Ooh, a Lowland Muck. Wish that could be shiny in the wild, but cool looking spawn nonetheless. A Temu phone. Dude, it's a thing. Didn't Mystic try to do a video? I think he tried to play Pokemon GO on like a Temu iPad. And I think it worked though, didn't it? I don't know. I vividly remember watching that a while ago and kind of laughing. It's a pretty funny idea. People give Mystic a lot of flack for stuff. I think he's pretty creative. I'll give him that. First shiny I got from your raid, says Jay. Dude, why are you even friends with me then? That's the first shiny I've given you? I'm truly sorry, Jay. I've let you down. That's insane. Virizion's Temu Xerneas? I mean, kinda, yeah. Alright, Kristen, do me a favor, left or right. Keep in mind, whatever Kristen says goes. I mean, I don't want to influence you, but I still have a bunch of stuff coming over that way. But whatever way you pick is the way that we go. Kristen decides our fate here. She says to the right, she's spoken. Let's go. All it means are good things are coming. I think so too. That's a good way to look at things. It's a raid half full mindset right there. All right, we're going to the right. Doing things the right way. Slowpokeus Maximus. We're actually going to run over that spot again that I got the shiny Skidoo. The Yo-Yo guy says, hi, BT. What up, man? Storm's got another raid. Chasing down some Virizions. Perhaps we'll keep that in our back pocket. Pocket? It's definitely Poppet. Final answer is Poppet. If you don't get any more shines, it's Kristen's fault? Nah. She can do no wrong. I give everyone a lot of flack all the time, but Kristen's an angel, man. We don't deserve Kristen. Late stream, such a vibe, says Jay. It's fun, man. Definitely fun. I was saying that before. I don't know, like, what people prefer, what works. I guess everyone's schedule is different, right? But I've been doing some, like, super early morning streams last couple of days, like a late night stream. So I don't know what people prefer, man. I think they're all pretty fun. Kristen's amazing. I agree. How many shutouts do you have? We got 8. Okay, dude. Mana, you've lost our business. What does this guy have for us? Normal does not mean weak. We're going to skip him. Yeah, I think we are. Imagine his elf spawning right now. I got one here like 2 days. Yo, look at this. Hold on, just so we can see the lineup. It's a Talonflame chilling with his bird brother, Decidueye. Yo, what's up, Tito? Dynamax Green Kabuto is so cool. Yeah, I bet. Man, I couldn't do this before they ended. I was setting up stream, like, obviously late tonight, and the power spots are closed by the time I wanted to look for those. It's not a huge sweat. I'll do them tomorrow, but yeah, I wanted to do some of those. Gonna max Eternatus. I hope so. That's the plan. I mean, with how much we play, hopefully. Shellos. We bonk him on the head. What about you? That was a crazy lineup, though. A Talonflame and Decidueye. And, like, this is not, like, a special event. That's not an incense. That's just, like, random guys hanging out. So cool. Win a raid, spin some stomps. I wish we could do the trade. Winey says, gotta go. Love being here. Hey, thanks for chilling tonight. Glad to hear you're having a good time. I am going to check this. Just in case. Also, why does it recommend this team, man? Slack off? Nah. Can't be Shadow Shiny. Yeah, I did see that, Tiger. That's pretty insane. Oh, well. Get through eventually. Pulling for a Shiny Aerodactyl from Mega Raids. Me too, man. I do have multiple Shiny Aerodactyls, but, like, I want another one. The sickest one in my account, it was, like, when I was kind of new to playing the game. Dude, I gotta show you guys this. One of my favorite shinies in my account. The Shiny Shadow. I don't think it's very good. But I was doing one from Cliff, and I'm like, I thought he looked like Aerodactyl, not Aerodactyl, Articuno at first. Like the little aura on him. I was like, is that a shiny? I couldn't believe it. And keep in mind, when you're new to the game, like, you don't really know, like, what to expect from the leaders and from battles and stuff. I saw this, I was so confused. I'm like, why does it look like that? But so amazing. Solo to Mega Aerodactyl today? Nice. What did you use? Got the Glam Meow. This gives us... Why Young Goose? I don't know. Shiny Raid for Birds, 1 in 20. It's a legendary. All legends, whether it be from raids or wild, are 1 in 20. So 5%, pretty good. How many Shiny Galarian Birds do you have? I have 7, and I have a total of 21 birds, but 7 of which are shiny. And including some, like, nice shinies, too. Like, that's not bad. That's a Shundo. It's literally the best bird you can get. Don't have a really good Shiny Articuno yet. That's my best Shiny Articuno. He's okay, but yo, Fish? Oh, that would have been awesome. G-Max Butterfree will be fun. Yeah, I'm a Gen 1 guy, so I'm down for it. Kind of useless, I think. Maybe not, you never know. Maybe it'll be randomly really good for something. Are Shiny Birds automatically caught? No, so they can't run, so that's a plus, but like, in theory, you could run out of Pokeballs, I guess, because it could take you like 80 plus throws to get one. My first one ever took me like 80 plus throws. Was an absolute sweat. Stunky. Let me check what this grunt is. Kind of been liking the grunts. Found that dragon one today. Check out my Q Pokemon. You know what? I'll give him a look. I'll give him a look real quick here. But why does it, dude, every single team is recommending Magnezone. Have you noticed that? Since it reset my game, it's recommending Magnezone for everything. It's Mawile. Yeah, let's do this. Can we find Toad School at a park? I don't know. That'd be pretty crazy if it was like a park-only spawn. Get a bottle cap all the G-Birds? Maybe. I don't know. Probably not. I mean, like, my Zapdos is good enough. A 93 shine is pretty cool. Articuno, I don't know. It's not super useful. Probably won't. Okay. And this should be a 1 in 64 shiny check as well. If you're wondering why I'm randomly doing a Mawile, it's a good check. Shiny Shadows are rare. The Curlia. Oh my god, dude, more bugs attacking me. Good afternoon, says Charlie. Afternoon for you, finally. Finally a stream that's not crazy late for you. Just late for me this time. Saw my first Galarian bird today for sushi. Nice. Hopefully many more to come. This grunt's taking a while to go down. Should have used Lando. So Groudon's better, right? Damage-wise, but Lando's spammier. Kind of think he's probably the better pick for these. But here we go, man. Drop a like for some Shiny Shadow luck. Don't have the Shiny Shadow. I used to raid these all the time. When they were in the, I think it was Shadow 1 star, Shadow 3 stars. Something like that. Hey, what's up, Gary? Good to see you. How you doing tonight? Lana says, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. And here we go. Ready? Shiny? Nah, it's not. I got a 322, though. Couldn't tell you if that's good or bad. I kind of remember the raid CP range, but from the grunts, no idea. Oh, you're good, Carrie. You're good. And, wow. Okay, so it's not near that. Now we know. It's nowhere close to that. See if we can get ourselves a hundo tonight. That would be pretty sick. Also, speaking of my newest hundos, obviously don't want to direct you guys away from here, but I think the short already posted. My chat phone got a notification. There's a pretty cool hundo I caught yesterday. It's definitely give that short a view. It's pretty sick. I think that's only like 20 seconds long as well. Encountered all 3 birds a few months ago and they ran away. Nice. Yeah, I actually got all 3 birds on Friday, which was insane to see all in the same incense. What about the Caffinia? Could be a Didippotamus. Moment of truth? Nah. Hundos today? No. A quick flash right there, I suppose. PC wants you to check out his shorts. I mean, it wouldn't hurt. Give it a look, but then come back, obviously. The streams are where it's at. Brother gave me a shiny Groudon for RB Zapdos. What's RB's rare background? Something like that? What's RB? Okay, that's coming up shortly. 1 minute, actually. If you guys want Virizion, I'm down to do it too. Yeah, you know what, we'll do it. Whatever. I'm down. Matthew says, didn't get a shiny Latios or Latias. Sorry to hear that, man. Max Finale's coming back. Or coming anyway, so they'll all be coming back. Doing a 24-hour? No, Carrie, I started late. I had some family in town this weekend, so I was dropping my brother at the airport. His flight was at 9 o'clock, so I started pretty late. Started at 8. Figure we get a few hours in on the grind tonight. Got that pooch. If you guys want to jump in, though, if you're on the friends list, let me know. Or spam in off the friends list. That's the easiest way. From the Wingle to the wall. Haven't seen that thing shine in ages. Love me a good wingy. Yeah, I hope so too, Kristen. I hope so as well. Also, as we lobby up, man, I'm going to hop in on that raid. I got to check messages really quick. I totally forgot Garlic told me to look at my messages before. That was when I was hunting birds. BT late night show, indeed. All right, here we go. Snipe off the friends list. Let's get it. Saw you were online. I was like, whoa, yeah, not usually at this time of night, but it is fun, though. I'm liking it. Good to see you, Pat. I'll spam out some random invites, and yeah, if you guys can snipe this, that's the easiest way. Give me 2 seconds, guys, while we're loading in that raid. Okay, there we go. Sweet. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's what she said. I'll show you guys this text, actually. I don't usually do that, but actually, never mind. I'm not going to do that. So, on second thought, I've changed my mind again. Those are 2 shiny Sceptiles. But I didn't realize that it had, like, her phone number and stuff in there. I was about to pull it up, and I'm like, well, I probably shouldn't do that. Our enemy. Dude, the bronzer emoji is getting to me a little bit. So NK, pretty much being a member of the YouTube channel is the way to do it. If you really want to be on the friends list, that's the way to do it. I always encourage people, obviously, I appreciate the support and stuff, but it's mainly to be part of the community, come along for the ride and stuff. Some people just try to add me for raids, which is fine, but you can do raids anywhere. This is more of a community. 368 is the Hundo Foreshadow Mawile. Would have been a big mistake. Yeah, I know, Lunch. Has Canada been having wildfires? I don't know. I don't think so. Munchlax Raid Day? Yeah. Oh, Hatch Day. It's a Hatch Day. I was reading. I was like, wait, what? Hey, Carrie becoming a member again. Thank you again, Carrie. It was awesome getting to meet you and your husband in New York and hanging out, even though you didn't bring a captain's hat, which is ridiculous. Captain Carey with no captain hat, but thank you again for being a member. Look at that red Gary, too. Long-time member of the channel. Carey's been crushing it this year with the Shundos. I think you're beating me now, Carey. All right, man. Lost my card. I had to get a new one. Oh, you're all good. No worries at all. Thank you again, though. I appreciate that. Use Pokémon for raids? Nice. Yeah, I mean, like, I have a lot of friends who use raid apps and stuff, and I don't blame people at all. I mean, for me, thankfully, I don't have to use that, and I really do prefer raiding with friends, and, you know, we can kind of talk back and forth on what they got, what I got, whatever, but there's nothing wrong with raid apps at all. Think we're tied, says Carey. Makes me feel a little bit better. But either way, you've been crushing it. And here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck, 2159. If it's boosted, right? It is boosted 2135. Okay, so this one's decent. Not good, but decent. So we'll see what we got. Caleb says, how long have you played? Almost 2 years. And shiny, come on. Well, fudgicles. Stealing that from Kristen. Did you hear what I got? How recent? I don't think so. What did you get? Do you use raid apps a little, especially for G-Max days, says Jay? Yeah. I mean, dude, honestly, I never used those. But, like, before my streaming days, I used to use, like Facebook and stuff. Like, those, like, random groups. They're kind of terrible, but, like, however you get the raids done, whatever. The Facebook groups are, like, super toxic, man. People would be, like chewing you out in DMs after for not using proper counters. At the time, I'm like, dude, I'm, like, level 21. Leave me alone. I'm trying my best. Get a 15, 12, 14 Shadow Magnemite. Oh, my God. That's a crazy close call. That's one of my favorite Shadow Shinies. Collection's full. Okay. Either way, I know that's that close. Purifiable 98, but it's still sick to have. That's really cool to have. And the Scyther, which Adam told me is an 1160s the hundo, so. Can you give me a Pokemon to hunt in Violet? I always say Frigibax, but can you get Gyarados in that game? Go get Gyarados. I don't know. You can get Ambor too, but get Gyarados as well on the side. Side quest. What rate is this? In Las Vegas again. Got Mankey the Monkey. And did I check for hundos? I should max some things today too. There's a few hundos I do want to max. And my rule was to spend any dust we had on top of 50 million. We're almost at 60 now. So I've kind of went back on this rule. Not intentionally. I was just waiting for cool stuff to max. But I have a few new hundos that are pretty sick. Maybe we'll max some of those tonight. I don't know. Like the late night stream, so chill. Yeah, Carrie, I was saying before, like, I streamed at like 9 a.m. yesterday and a few days like super early. And then today super late. I'm curious what people like. I mean, honestly, I have fun doing them all the time, but it's very interesting to me to see what people prefer for the streams. I will say it's a little annoying for not having local raids. That is my only complaint with that, is I can't really host raids as good, but it's a lot of fun. Where do you play? In Canada. Why do you check and throw a ball at everyone instead of checking for shiny? Because everything is worth Stardust and XP. And everything could be a hundo. So catching is much, much better than just shiny checking and running away. You max your Shundo Salamence? I did. He's in my team right there. It's a 4239. You getting some new pets lately. A jumping spider as a pet? That's crazy. Do you have an auto catcher? I do. I don't use it for that, though. I use it for spinning. I really like the Go Plus for spinning Pokestops. I will put it on catch from time to time if, you know, I'm doing a raid day or something like that. But I don't like the catching on it. I'm not a huge fan. Like, not only just because I prefer to hand catch stuff, but it doesn't have the best catch rate. I really do like just clicking into things and having, like, the cool chance of getting a shiny and seeing the Pokemon and stuff, so. Jumping spiders are cute. Oh my god. Couple frogs, too. That's kind of sick. Have a hundo. Oh, nice. The Scyther. Lunge. Where he plays in Camden. That's where we are. So where's Camden? I feel like I've heard of that place before. Got some ghost mantids. I don't even know what that is. Is that like a bug of some sort? Have a mini zoo. Yeah, that sounds like it. Oh my God, Viet, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I was about to read that. I was like, oh, that's cool. You got a ham. Oh. Train myself to not mention location. I mean, it's not really the end of the world. Like, if people really care, they can figure out where I'm at. I'm not too worried about it. Another big reason I don't do it too is it really encourages people that are cheating in the game to like come and I've had people that cheat in the game like follow me around and jump in raids. Dude, I had the one guy on YouTube like spoof into my raids and stuff and then make clips of them and then tag me and be like raiding with my bro BT and stuff on YouTube, man. It's like giving the illusion that I know this guy. So like there's multiple reasons I don't share location. It encourages like nonsense like that, right? But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. See what we get here. The goatee dactyl. And here we go. What do we got? Come on. Come on. And shiny. Dude, I love the dactyl so much, but he just won't do it. 1957 seems kind of stinky, but I don't actually know if someone wants to drop the hundo command. You know what? Don't even. We'll just find out what it is. We'll find out together. Mighty Quinn, what's up, man? And yeah, it's not that bad. It's all right. 15 attack. LeJonk. I mean, it's not really a smart move though, because you get your account banned if you cheat in the game. But you know what I mean? Like, dude, I get tagged in videos all like from time to time and whatever on YouTube. But this one, I look and like dudes acting like I know them and stuff, like cheating into my raids. I'm like, that's craziness. It's totally different if someone it tags me in something and they're like, they raided with me and they're a member and they're excited about it. Like that's cool. It's fine. But doing that is kind of a dirty deed right there. Quinn says, doing great. Hope you're all doing well. Doing fantastic, man. This gives us Vulpix. It's a super random encounter right there. Chimecho bonk on the head. Let's throw a couple of eggs in here. I've been kind of just trying to hatch like 2s and 10s and big stuff. Let's do that. Need some rares real bad, man. We are in need of that, so I'm trying to do as many raids as I can. Yeah, it really is really weird, Carrie, like. But yeah, I can't like explain the whole post. Like, it was kind of framed as if like we were buddies and like raiding together or something. It was a really weird thing to tag me in. Got the Snubble. Hockey says, are you and Garlic friends or related in some way? Yeah, she is my woman. Using the daily incense forces me to only catch. Wait, what? Forces you to only catch Pokemon from the incense so don't miss a bird? I mean, if you quick catch, you're not really going to miss too much stuff encounters-wise, but I'm pretty conscious with it, right? I don't go into, like, raids and walk while I do the raids. If I do a raid with the daily incense, I'll stop for a minute so I don't miss some spawns. Weather boosted. Okay, nice. Thanks for the hundo knowledge on the dactyl. I did know that at some point. I just haven't raided Aerodactyl in ages. Do they want a cookie? I mean, I kind of want one. Not for that, though. Give this guy a spin. Gives us, come on. The Ralts want a 231 for that, I think. If the Calm Day memories come back to me correctly. How long are we going to be live? I don't know. I do have a 2.5-ish hour drive home after this, keep in mind. So it's pretty late for me already. But we'll see. Making me want to go play now. Kara, that's how I am too. If I drop in on anyone else's stream, and like I'm at home chilling, I'm like, yo, I want to go do this right now. I want to go catch some spawn, especially at nighttime. It's pretty chill. You're not dealing with like as much traffic and nonsense. I wish that there was raids. I wish there was like some nighttime raids. Julian says, welcome back. For me, we haven't missed a day. Been live every day. Got a 1 kg bag of M&Ms. Dude, that's crazy. Also, yo, what is this? Hold on. Hold on, man. Wait till this comes around. I'm glad I didn't walk here. Wait for this. Yo, you just watering the sidewalks? What the hell is that, man? I'm so glad I didn't walk there. They're just making sure that the sidewalks are gonna grow. That's crazy, man. Okay, well, crisis averted. Somebody messed up, I think. I think someone put it on and thought that it was facing the right way. All right. It might be a Blastoise. At first, I thought it was someone with like a hose spraying it over the fence. Do most of my car grinding at night? Oh yeah, Quinn, exactly. Empty parking lots. You know what's crazy too is that parking lots for like Walmarts or whatever usually have some really good spawns. I think it's like based off cell traffic, so maybe because like tons of people are going there all the time or whatever. But I have noticed like random Walmarts and malls like that have crazy spawns in the parking lot. I'm a bad car grinder, can't drive and play. Well, as you guys know, I do it all the time in the winter. Oh, Tiny Mindfu. I perfected it in the winter. I don't like to play that way though. I'd prefer to walk around, to be fair. Car grinding is the best if I'm not driving though. Like if I don't have to be the one driving, I love it. But yeah, trying to stream and drive and play the game is like, it's pretty hectic. Any good luck with the Latios, Latios? Oh, I got shinies to both, yeah, it's okay. No Shundos or anything like that, but still pretty cool. One of your RSVP says Wagyu. Depends what it is. I don't know how many more remotes I have on the day. The pass left, I don't know how many more I can use though. What I'd love is a Reggie or a Lapras, the Shadow Raids. Samurott in the wild, yeah, it was a tiny one too, wasn't it? I've been seeing Samurott like crazy. Yo, glam me out, come on. Chill out, dude. Also, why did they have to give Samurott the interesting looking front section there? That's all I see when I look at this guy. They couldn't have just given him a flat chest. He's got to have a pair on him like that? I don't know. I don't know if I like that. Kind of weird. Do you have Armored Mewtwo? Yeah, I do. A very good one, actually. Check this out. Look at that beast. So close. This is a non-lucky trade, too. It's a 2019 Mon, right? So it just went lucky, obviously, and turned into that. But he's buff? Yeah, maybe. He's buff, or they just made him look like that. Been seeing a lot of Lucario. Yeah, Quinn, I saw one today, too. I want to see that thing shine in the wild. That would be ridiculous to see that shine in the wild. Samurott's asserting dominance. Just hanging out with some Murkrows being the king over here. I'm watching your vid and playing at the same time. About to fight Team Rocket, that's awesome. Good luck, man. So many fully evolved Mons, love that. In between events, I've had so many people complain, being like, oh, like the spawns or whatever. I think the spawns are great. I've run into like 3 Blastoise tonight. Random Talonflames, Decidueyes. This weirdo, even though it's not a final evolution, it's kind of cool. If you're like super into like My Chemical Romance, you love this guy, so sweet. You call yourself a pro? I can't say that I do. I mean, like maybe consider that wise, but I don't walk around like, hey man, I'm a pro. That'd be crazy if I did that. Next event tomorrow. Carrie, you haven't heard? The next event tomorrow is the release of Shiny Wiglet. And as you may or may not know, we do have a huge, great deal of appreciation for Wiglet. We have our own emoji here, which is pretty crazy. I can't wait. We're getting that tomorrow for sure. Need the Wiglet, says Care. We all do. I don't like to show it too much. Only to my close friends, but I got myself a double XL Wiglet. And everyone I show it to is like, wow, that is the biggest Wiglet I've ever seen. And it's just the hand they dealt me. I'm just a lucky guy, I guess. The Magmar. The Grimer looking at it should be illegal. And there comes Big. Be gracing with my shiny presence tomorrow. On cue, man. There's Big. Carrie says, I feel so honored to see your large Wiglet. Oh my God. I love that I'm reading that besides strangers too. They're like, yo, what's this guy doing on his phone right now? What's a Wiglet and why is he showing it to people? But yeah, no problem, Carrie. Quinn says mine's double XS. I mean, it's not always about that. It's how you use the Wiglet, I guess, is what they say, I guess. Your Wiglet's shy? I'm trying to best buddy it.
Daily, I'm really only in like 3 buildings.
Holy spawns, man. Talonflame again. I gotta show you guys something hilarious. I've been trying to best buddy Wiglet, right? My double XL one. Let's go and do this. I gotta show you. I don't know why they made it this way, but it is so awesome. Wish I could see my Wiglet. Oh my God, Jay. So you go open his present. He got me some potions. He's fetching me things. And this is hilarious. You feed him a berry. Oh, he's shy. That's not look at this picture. He's like, don't post that, please. It's just cold. Don't post that anywhere. What an awesome guy. He's so cool to have. Carlos says Abby had to pee. Hopefully she's having a decent day recovering from her cottage trip. Jay says he's cute though. Are they near water? Yeah, the ones that I get are like where I usually play it for most streams is like on one of the Great Lakes, so like pretty big body of water. That's where I get mine. Does that have to be beaches? Yeah, it can be lakes, beaches. Some people have said rivers too. I haven't had too much luck around rivers, but yeah. Wooloo, what about you? It is kind of weird they're going to debut a shiny for an event like that, especially like Adventure Week, and not make it spawn globally just for that. Like, sure, make it a coastal regional type thing all the time, but for the event, turn it on in spawns or make it come off incense or like field research, you know what I mean? Maybe it will be, I don't know. But it should be available to everyone. Shiny Genesect, good. Cool looking. I don't think Genesect's super useful, but yeah. Gonna have to take a trip to the beach, yeah. People save it for trade, says Carrie. Yeah, I mean, if that's the only option, I guess so. I mean, I hope if they're gonna make it, you can only find it as a coastal Pokemon. Hopefully it's a boosted shiny then. That's gonna be a dirty deed if not. What are these quests right now? Rudolph says, what event? The event tomorrow is the debut of Shiny Wiglet, the Adventure Week, which, as you guys may or may not know, Adventure Week is usually dinosaurs, right? Fossils and stuff. Now it's Wiglet and Toadskrull. I don't know how to say his name, but yeah. I have to drive to the beach. Everyone working at the beach is like, have you guys noticed it's busier here with people staring at their phones? What about this guy? It depends, Carrie. Like, if they're weather boosted, I see quite a few of them. But it's not, like, super common. I have some days I see quite a few, and then other days I don't see too many at all. Even being in their, like, correct biome. How are you so calm about this Decidueye? Man, we've seen, like, 5 of them tonight. It can't be shiny in the wild, but it's still pretty sick. I don't answer, questions about money stuff, Caleb. We just play the game and have some fun, dude. That's the way I like to keep things. Hitmon. Maybe a challenge? Yeah. It definitely could be. Swablu as well. Should be a pretty good spawn cluster up this way. My Palkia died, but it's fine. Well, let's walk to it. Big pond by my house doesn't spawn them, says Quinn. Yeah, I mean, it seems kind of random. Certain people have told me, like, if they have little rivers near their house, they find them at. I've never personally seen one by a river, but the little beach near me has one. This feels fake. How you moving this fast? We're just walking around. I'm just a guy. I'm a guy with a phone. Actually, 2 phones. And this one. But yeah, for some reason, people think that I walk fast enough that I'm like cheating or something, but nah, we're walking. Hundo check. Check kind of recently, but no new hundos, unfortunately. I'm walking here. We are indeed walking here right now. Also, bro got long legs. I mean, kinda. I feel like I'm like a long torso guy, even though I'm like 6'2", which is tall-ish. I feel like it's not mainly legs, mainly torso. Jay. Dude, it's crazy. I've had so many comments like that, man. The people comment on things being like, man, I know you're using this and that program. I'm like, that's crazy. No. Just a guy with a phone having some fun. Bonk in the head. This is going to give us. Come on. Why young goose? It's better than the old goose, but not by much. Floating on those big toes. Yeah, Wagyu, I pretty much like propel myself, and it's all toe. Everyone's like, oh man, like your calves and legs must get a good workout. Nope, just the toes. Only toes on my OnlyFans account. Yo, in Decidueye again. Started marathon training to keep up with you? No, you haven't. That'd be crazy. Dude, come on. Come on, Mr. Owl. And, oh, we miss it. Thanks for nothing. Love that you showed in the live. I'm happy to say, hey, no worries, Juan. No worries, man. I mean, yeah, people, it's because there's no face cam, right? Like, iPhone, you can't have face cam running at the same time. So people ask me all the time, like, especially when people have, like, the sound off. They'll be like, yo, this guy's cheating or whatever. So I try not to jump on people and get all upset about it because people don't know. Let's run Palkia one more time. Because why not? It's fun. I just cannot help myself. It seems like a deal, too. 5 candies for 10 minutes. Palkia is just the best, man. Imagine if they made Palkia's adventure effect just the way that the game was, where you just had that big of an encounter distance. I feel like it's so good. How do you get the shiny Skidoo? Dude, I got it in the wild. It can spawn in the wild now. And it feels lucky, but yeah. Would compete with BT in the... Yeah, that'd be kind of cool if they kept that. I mean, Jay, it's not absurd most weeks. I think, like, obviously I had some shorter streams last couple days because I had family in town. But I think I did 148K this week, which, I mean, it's still good. But it's not like I'm walking, like, 300 kilometers in a week. Mank the Monk. Love how dark and quiet the stream is. Still so many watching, just so peaceful and nice. Yeah, I agree too. It's really fun. And shout out to you guys for being here and chilling tonight on this fantastic night. Robert says, I haven't seen one. I've seen a lot of Skidoos. Not shinies, but I have seen them from time to time. But he beat 32 KMs last week. Yeah, it depends too with walking, right? Like a lot of people when they play this game find parks and stuff that don't really have a lot of spread out distance to play the game. So it depends on like which area you play the game in to be able to put on a lot of distance. That's what I like about this game too. On top of being outside and being able to do all this stuff, like you get some exercise. You feel good after. You don't feel like you're sitting at a screen forever after you play this video game. Like you get some real world interaction. It's pretty nice. I agree, Carrie. 100%. Why do you stream so late? I had some family in town, so I was dropping my brother off at the airport, which is kind of around here. And busy all day, doing family stuff. So I was like, you know what? We'll get a late night stream in. Everyone's like, man, you could just take a day off. And I'm like, nah. We'll have a stream, and I'm happy we did. We are full on Pokemons. Let's dump these lads. Everyone's like, no, Talonflame. And Most of my KMs are from baseball. Oh, okay. That'd make sense. Do some raids nighttime. And I've also done 15 or 16 raids in like 3 hours. So that's what we've been doing for anyone that's been in the stream for a little bit. Hey, thanks, Ghouls. I mean, to be fair, like we haven't been live that long today, right? A couple hours is fine. The big thing is I live about 2.5 hours away from here, so it's going to be a late night for me. Make no mistake, I won't be home in good time at all, but it's fine. Baseball, I said basketball? That makes more sense. Dude, my reading on the go sometimes. I get a pass, Jay. Jay's cyberbullying me here for my reading skills. The Yamp. What time is it for you? 11 o'clock. It's 11 p.m. Some views you can see in the top left on stream views, but other times it'll show like my channel up there, I think. Passimian, okay. 1,300 is the hundo for that guy, so he's good but not great. Have you gotten the shiny Rookity yet? Yeah, here I have 3 of them actually. I got lucky enough to get all 3 of them for the family. You know what? Let's evolve a few of these. Let's see what it looks like. That one I think is our best, right? Well, attack-wise. Let's evolve him. I was just playing with you. Yeah, dude, honestly, at a quick glance, they look the same. I'm reading at a grade 6 level, Jay. Okay, the Chorus Squire looks pretty sick. Into the shiny decks, of course, which I wish we could skip this animation a little bit more. And here we go. The big boy. The one we've all been waiting for. Ghoul says, you stream so often for so long. For some of us to be able to raid in general is actually, you're an amazing stream. I appreciate that, Ghouls. Thank you so much. You guys are what make this possible to do. And yo, that's a sick looking shiny. Dude, I love that. I've seen this like from screenshots, but that's a really cool looking shiny. Nice, man. And Calm Day is coming, so don't worry. If you didn't get this, obviously I grinded really hard to get the family done and stuff, but if you didn't get it, it's not a sweat. It's coming in August. If you play the Calm Day, I can pretty much promise you're going to get the shiny, so. That's the cool thing. Obviously, you always want to get things early and as fast as you can, but Carrie says, I enjoy your content very much. Thanks, Carrie. Thank you guys all for being here. I often say it and I really mean it, but none of this would be possible to do without you guys. So truly love and appreciate all you guys. Can't play basketball with my phone on me. I think you can like track distance and stuff with like Apple Watches and stuff though, right? Or maybe like if it's in your phone, I don't know. I can't say I've played basketball in like years, man. Like maybe in school. Obviously typical Canadian. I played hockey my whole life and still kind of do here and there, but yeah, basketball is like school only. You're underrated, not gonna lie. Thanks, man. I mean, I think that's a compliment. I think so. The Shellos. Sir, come on. Tiger says, BT with the awesome fun content no matter how late or how early it may be. I mean, this week is a little bit hectic trying to make it work with, having family in town, but I'm glad we got a stream in every day. I mean, like, while I'm somehow entertaining guests at my house and stuff, still managed to get a stream in every day, which wasn't easy to do, but I'm glad we made it work. And ice hockey. Yeah, I played, like, street hockey stuff as a kid, but ice hockey's, like, mainly what I played. So typical Canadian, man. I met a few people in, like, LA for the Unova tour. They're like, that's so typical. You're just from Canada and play hockey, but that's what you do here. It's like the most popular sport by a long shot. Sounds good, Julian. Thanks for being here, man. And yeah, Quinn, I'm guessing it's probably that. Playing a weekly b-ball league is pretty fun. Don't even know how many cams I'm missing out when I play that. Can't have nothing on me. Oh, okay. Just got back, still streaming. We are. Bunnelby. You know what didn't happen for a while is a shiny bird. Dude, 80 plus of encounters since my last shiny bird. I feel like I've been seeing birds like down to a science lately. Like, we saw all 3 birds on Friday. We see birds pretty much every day, especially when I'm like at my home grinding spot, but they're just not shining. Like, it's kind of a good problem to have, though, that I'm seeing this many birds. Eventually they're gonna shine and we're gonna be very successful with it, but like, dude, 80 plus encounters without a bird, I don't know, man. Carrie says, seen so many. It's so bittersweet, isn't it? Like, you're stoked you're seeing birds, obviously, but like, you're like, why won't these things shine, man? It's like, it's disheartening. Let's go up through this way. There might be a decent spawn cluster over here. I wish they'd at least let us do Dynamax at night. Like, imagine if they just kept these open. I know it's not the same as raiding, but you'd at least have some stuff to do. Because that's the only downside. The only downside of the night grind is that you can't do, like, local raids, pretty much. So due for a bird? Yeah, Quinn, hopefully some nice birds for all of us coming up soon. Can you only get Kyurem from Japan or something like that? No. It was in raids, globally, actually, at many points. Is there no spawns in here? Dude, with Palkia on, there's no way. 1 Yamper? This place should be loaded. That seems crazy. Got a Meryl. Kabonk. What about you? Dude, there should be a lot of stuff in here. Sometimes the game is weird like that. I feel like I should probably restart. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I've had it many times you restart the game and there's a ton of stuff there. It's almost like you get spawn locked. I'm not sure if the game is like lagging in its own kind of way to put spawns on the map or what, but have any shiny Durants? Yeah, see, there's spawns there now. I do have a few of them. Got the Muck. Favorite shiny? Mine's Gyarados. You like Lucario? That's a good pick. Carrie says, favorite shiny. Ready? Lapras and Rowlet. Interesting. I haven't heard anyone say Rowlet before. Lapras is really cool. I do agree with that. Ooh. Yo, Dashbun's sick. That's cool. It can't be shiny in the wild, but that's really cool. The Bun Dog. Kabonk. Have a Shundo Rowlet. It's my baby. That's awesome, though. It is a good-looking shiny. But yeah, it's just one that, like, there's nothing wrong with it for sure. It's just one that I don't hear super common. I don't know if I've heard anyone else tell me that's their favorite shiny. Shiny Gary goes hard. It does. Yo, what's up, Jay? Yeah, man, we're getting a couple hours, and I started at 8. It's 11 right now. Honestly, love to go like decently late. If I wasn't super far away from my house, I probably would, but a 2-hour drive home after is gonna be hitting a little bit different. Shows how many 4-star Pokemon. I think 312. Which, I mean, I was trying not to show this or really bring it up that much, but hopefully you guys still check out the short anyways. Do me a solid. The short got posted tonight, but dude, Hundo Dynamax Latios, my last Hundo. Very sick. Again, so bit of a spoiler, but go drop a random comment on that video. Give me some help with that. We should maybe, do we max this? Yeah, probably, right? Well, let's do this right now. Well, we got this on the screen. A Hundo Dynamax Latios gonna be a 4310. Let's go. Carrie says, congrats on that. Thank you. I'm pumped. There we go. One more look at him. That's cool to have. I don't think I have any Hundos of Latios in general. So the first one being Dynamax, pretty cool. And a 2K. And that's sick. You held out on me. I was telling you guys, the video was posted like an hour ago. So it's going to tank now. Everyone's like, already seen that. It's fine. It's fine. Like I said, do me a solid. Go check it out anyways at some point. And there's another Hundo that I wanted to... this guy right here is my first Hundo Fridgebacks. We're going to spend some dust, man. Why not? I don't care. It's going to be a 1410. I will evolve this, but... There we go. Level 50. the Hundo Frigi. This is a tough one to get. Obviously, a little bit easier since it went to, like, it was in Go Fest and stuff, heavily featured there, but still sick to have. Very proud of that. Just watching the short you did with the Latios. Hey, that's awesome. That's amazing. Came in as I was showing it. But yeah, it actually happened like right after stream. We were doing those battles, and then I set one up for some members like couldn't get in some, just for my drive home, right? I'm like, I wanted to get some more friends in raids. And I see the countdown, and I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Or not even the countdown, when it spawns in. Because with Dynamax, there's no countdown on like the side thing. You just see the CP when it comes in. But yeah, I saw that while I was driving. I'm like, I gotta pull over. I gotta clutch this guy. Yo, what's up, Gosley? Almost 11. We twinned on non-lucky Shundos. Isn't that insane? The odds on that is nuts. It's so much more surprising, too. Like, usually you see a trade go lucky, and you're like, all right, man, here we go. Like, this could be it, 1 in 64. How do I have 0 Schlundos, but that trade turned into a Shundo? It's insane. Absolutely wild. We go. This gives us another Yungoos. Why so many quests for that? Couple rares, sweet. That's got to be on this grind tonight. Easily 4 or 5 Yungoos quests. Snubble, come on, sir. You don't have any Schlundos either? Okay, that's so wild. You know what's... I technically do, but not really, and I'll show you what I mean. Because I bottle capped this, right? So, like, it is, but, like, it's not been traded to me as a Shundo. So, I mean, technically we have one, but I'm not counting that as a Schlundo because it's supposed to be traded that way. That's how it's supposed to work anyways. How do you go to other areas without moving? You don't. That's cheating in the game. Believe it or not, I just walk around, use my legs. Highly recommend. It's an awesome way to play the game. Cottony, what about you? Anyone here know how to get crowned? So you gotta wait for the fusion raids to come back. They will come back though. The max finale event at the end of August, I think they should be back for fusion raids, if I saw that right. Got that Fletch. Carry with the 6 months says, BT, a bottle cap my lucky shiny Articuno, no Schlundo, and have a non-lucky Shundo. Seriously, we twin. Also, yay for 6 months. Thanks for supporting the channel for half a year. Rocking the red Gary. That's a crazy amount of coincidences we have. We're twinning in more ways than one. That's absurd. Yeah, that's crazy. You did tell me you bottle capped the bird too. That's so wild. Either way, thanks for supporting the channel for 6 months, but that's kind of mind-blowing. Oh, and we have the same amount of Shundos too, right? Kind of weird. That's kind of insane. Hopefully in a good way. We'll see what our next Shundo is. Maybe we're both gonna get a Schlundo now. That was a mouthful. No, all good. That's crazy. That's actually insane. Also, where are the spawns at? Where's the La Spawnzas around here? If anyone has any shadow raids, I would take them. I think I have one left in the day I can do. And yeah, the shinies tonight have been pretty nice. Like, it's definitely been quality over quantity, but getting a wild shiny Skidoo tonight, so sick. We're looking for birds. I rushed over to an area, didn't get birds in the area I thought I was gonna, but going to that area got us this guy, so still a huge win. And it's not a new shiny. I did have a couple of those. Kristen with the raid immediately. Oh my God, thank you for that. Let's go. Cosby says, hey, Skiddo. Don't have any Shundos. I have a few functional Shundos. That's the crazy thing, though, is like, usability-wise, Jay, they're identical. It's just, like, always, like, the flex thing, right? People ask how many Shundos you have, and it does look, like, visually appealing to appraise it and see all the bars, but if we're talking usability, they're identical. It's bittersweet. Can you show me your quest line or whatever they're called? What do you mean? There's different stuff going on depending on your account and your progress and stuff. I got the Jirachi one there. There's a few leftover Go Fest ones that I've been kind of slacking on. I'm full on Zacian energy. and haven't walked a fairy. Like there's like random stuff I have like this in the Go. And then the Snorlax one, Jay hates that I have this. But this is the Sleepy Cap Snorlax. I'm slacking on those. Best Pokemon's Terrakion. That's a cool one. Another Fletch. And surprised that we didn't get any hundos today. Either way, this is still really cool. I'm glad we got this. I got to work on unlocking the max moves and stuff. Actually, I guess I can't use MP anymore for the day, right? Is it even worth doing this? How good of a Psychic type is this going to be? Maybe I'll look it up first, but I should probably do that if it's a hundo. I'm going to run Palkia one more time, too. I said that was the last time before, but let's do it one more time. The spawns just go from 0 to 100 when you got Palkia running. Kristen says, I'm so sore. I think I have to tap out and go. Oh, no worries at all. No worry. This is super late, I know. Hugely appreciate everything you did. Help me get these raids and modding and being an absolute legend. So good night, Kristen. We'll definitely get talking tomorrow. And seriously, thank you again. Because, yeah, it's like 11:15. That's way past bedtime. I understand. All right, here we go. If you want to jump in on Virizion, let me know. This obviously is a RSVP that I can send invites. You guys can snipe this as well. Let's get it. Let's do it. We got the Stewie Griffin head going in. Oh, never mind. Okay. There was no way for me to check if I was capped. I thought I had one more, but my counting skills are not so good. Well, that's unfortunate. I can't send invites now, but I can RSVP you this, Carrie. I think I can still do that, right? Oh my God. All right, well, never mind. That's crazy. I was off by one, so close. That's crazy. We did that many? Oh, I guess I did a few of them before stream today too, right? I think I did two. Oh, yeah, I did 2 raids before. That's why. Carrie says, poor BT. It's okay. One of them turned into a shiny. One of the remotes from earlier was a shiny, so I'm fine with that. Oh, yeah, Jay. Yeah, man. There we go. At least I can still send them. I like that. Like, even if you're capped, you can kind of, like, be a good Samaritan and send invites and stuff. That's cool. That's what I was doing on, like, a lot of these events. Like, even that I'm not at. You can just kind of do that with the RSVP, send invites to friends. What's up, troops? Do I have to add you to trade with you? You have to add me and be here in person. And, yeah, just much easier to find locals to trade with. I don't really offer that anyways. I do trade, like, friends when we go lucky and stuff, but I don't really trade with people ever unless they're local to me. Come on, give us one more shiny. This guy right here, Leak Duck. I like how he's got this, like, the huge leak over him. Come on. He says, nah. This guy was in eggs forever, too, in the 7Ks. And a lot of people don't like the Galarian Farfetch. I think he's pretty sick. You're absolute cinema, BT. Thanks, Godsley. Sometimes a guy just needs a little push. And Godsley's getting me over the hill today. Give me a little bit of a boost. Litwick, bonk. What about you? Just got some weird game lag in this area. I don't know if you can tell on screen, but I'm tapping a few of these guys like, look at that. That's weird. Okay. Hopefully that fixes. This area being a university, I'll say, like, in the daytime, when they got all kinds of classes going on, the network in some of the areas is super weird. Doesn't seem too bad at night, but... Gmax Latias, please trade it. Yeah, I'll give you my hundo. You want anything else? Want any birds? Or like Shundos, something like that? What's up, Axolotl? How you doing? What about you? We don't got ourselves a banana dog. Be a lot cooler if we did, though. Finally getting XP, nice. Got the mana. Dude, Nightbot going after Axolotl. Nightbot only goes after the wrong people always. It was so funny before Rachel was a mod. She'd come in and be like, hey, how's it going? And Nightbot's just like, nah, get out of here. And then people come in and say like swear words, and Nightbot's like, you know what? I respect it, and I'll allow it. Starly. Eevee. Dude, game lag, come on. You've been so good for so long. Don't let us down. Another Samurott. Oh, it's a huge one too. So we had a tiny one before, and now we got a huge one. Again, the chest design on Samurott is a little much, especially on the double XL. How do I get the XP now with 4 times catch XP is over? Lucky Egg's still good. Still 2 times XP for catching. But yeah, the 4 times XP event, man, obviously that's the way to go. Anytime we get that bonus in the game, gotta grind hard. Mindfu, not the Shinefu. I need 1 more of these to complete the family. Such a cool shiny, man. Okay, well, that took forever. If you miss a quick catch, you'll definitely know it because you'll be waiting there growing a beard, waiting for the animation to end. And Pokemon full again. Let's get rid of these. There we go. Oh my God. Dude, it's walking like the hugest spider web. Oh, gross. All right, we're good. But yeah, like Carrie said, had some family in town. So we had some really early morning streams the last 2 days. And I'm live pretty late tonight because I was dropping my brother at the airport a few hours ago, kind of in this area. So before I made the 2.5 hour trek home, I'm like, you know what, I'll go live for a bit, why not? And I'm glad I did. If it's at all possible in the day for me, I try to go live. Had 4 days off in the last year, which is crazy. We hit our 1 year anniversary on YouTube, actually on Wednesday, and it's been an awesome year. But yeah, 4 days off in that year. It's pretty crazy. I think I have like 800 uploads, I think it says, within that year, which is nuts. So obviously like the 1 video a day and then the streams and stuff. Oh, yeah, dude, it's pretty good, Tiger, for not overheating. I still have the phone fan on just because it's kind of a pain to set up midstream if I did need it. So I put it on just to be safe, but yeah, it's working really well. Tiger says, respect the grind. Thanks, man. It's just a lot of fun. Dude, the other night, so the 12-hour stream on Wednesday was 10 a.m. till 10 p.m. So same deal. I'm driving home from here for 2 hours at night, and a huge porcupine ran on the road. Like, it's like a country back road I was taking. It was so crazy. I'm like, think about what a porcupine looks like. Seeing that at night, I was like, what kind of animal is that? It's pretty cool to see. I almost smoked him. I'm really glad that I didn't, because that sounds like a nightmare. 10 CP Rookity. Hope you didn't. No, I didn't hit him. But still, I was doing like 100 and swerve. Like, that could have been bad. It's a little bit different if like you accidentally run over like a squirrel or something. I would feel terrible either way, but a porcupine, I think that would mess up your car pretty bad. Get the trains going in the background. The trains are about to get a timeout for spamming over there. Magnemite. What state you in? I'm in Canada. I live in Canada. Such bad quests. I love the in-between events, but man, the quests are really tough. Spin some stops. I think this is the one giving us young goose, isn't it? There's one of these like random ones that keeps giving us the young goose. Alolan Ninetales. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Of course, light changing. The Jinx. What's up, Lone? Says, hope we get some nice shinies tonight. Yeah, we get the shiny Virizion, I get the shiny Skidoo. Been pretty good. Was that the stop of a crash car? Yeah, dude. I'm so glad you mentioned that. Look at this. Wait, is this one? Look at this, just a beat up crashed car. They're really like, yeah, we'll approve anything. I had someone send me a DM of one of these. There was literally a toilet inside of a restaurant. I'm like, who is approving these Pokestops? I mean, we'll take them in game, but like, that's insane. That is cuckoo bananas, as we say. A crash car Pokestop. It's not there anymore. They've since cleaned it up, I guess, but in the time that it was crashed there, it's been nominated. You afraid someone to rob you? Nah, I'm not. Like I said, man, obviously you got to keep your wits about you stuff at nighttime, but people are seemingly, when they see me coming, I think they're as scared of you as you are of them. A Rapidash is cool. That's very cool. What's up, Joshua? Says finished school 25 minutes ago. Time zones are nuts. Hopefully you're having a good day. Yo, Mankey. Chill, man. Things gonna be fine. Too jacked to get robbed. I don't know. I mean, you definitely gotta, like, you know, keep your wits about you and stuff, but I don't know, man. I like the night grind. And let's check again. Pretty crazy that, like, we've been going like a few days in between hundos here and there, even grinding really hard, but they've been pretty good ones. Like a shundo from a trade, not even lucky, which is nuts. And then, yeah, getting that yesterday. This is really cool. Would have been cool to have the pair. Maybe when it comes back for the max finale, I'll have to do the Latias quite a bit, try to get that hundo. And yeah, it's not useful or anything. It's just cool. Jasper, you gotta be tier 2, so gifted members are not friendless ones, unfortunately, but yeah, tier 2 members are the way to do it. What about you over here? Come on. That's a huge whooper. Murkrow. And man, so many of those. Does anyone know what that gives you, the 3 gifts with stickers? I don't like doing those. They're kind of annoying, but I've been seeing those everywhere tonight. I kind of hope it's not something good. Not super familiar with what that is now. Fire grew out. We'll leave that. Yo, what's up, Nini? Aaron had family in town, so only time I could make it work today. That was Evolve Mon, right? Yeah, it is. Let's evolve this guy. Why not? This should give us, I think it can either be, obviously Eevee, but for some reason Dedenne. Dedenne doesn't evolve. Well, how does that make any sense? I mean, evolutions, sure, but picking Dedenne for something that can be in this is kind of weird. I don't know. And here we go. Yeah, Dedenne, nice. Not a chocolate mouse for us, much to my chagrin. Shiny Skidoo, yeah, man, that was the first shiny of the stream. I was looking for birds, and we found him. Definitely not mad about that. No, Carrie, you're good. It's pretty much any tier as long as it's not gifted. You know what I mean? So you're 100% good. It's just tier 2 for gifted, because obviously, yeah, the gifted ones don't apply, but you're all good. You EST? Yeah, I'm Eastern Standard Time. I assume Skidoo's full odds, but great shiny. Brad, I don't know. I was saying that too. I was like, it seems very weird that I managed to get one, and actually Garlic got one of them too as a house spawn the other day, but like, we either both got very lucky, or maybe they're like 1 in 128 boosted or something. I have no idea, man. Pretty cool either way. Got a Wimpod from the Sen 3. Okay. If it's Wimpod, I'm not really too concerned then. The Gulpin. And another Mudkip. Still a Mudkip nest here. No, you're good, Carrie. All good. Maifu. Oh, dude, imagine. I love this shiny. But man, on that note, I'm going to wrap up. I got a 2.5 hour drive home, so I wanted to get a couple hours in with you guys today, and I'm glad we did. Thank you guys so much for being here. It's an absolute blast. I will be live again tomorrow for the new shiny Wiglet debut. It's going to be sick. So hopefully see you guys there. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you know when to go live and all that stuff. But have a fantastic night, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.